Hello.
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 Hi.
Hello.
Hello there.
Hello.
Hello. Oh my god, you guys are so big over there.
This campaign be
We're big.
perfect.
Sorry,
This-
should we be smaller? What?
No, I just...
Maybe
We're
we should
asserting
be a little
dominance.
smaller.
We're the
Why
game
should
masters.
we be a little smaller for? Why? We're perfect.
I don't
Asterix,
know.
today
We got big
we
old
paired
heads.
one shot.
We're all we're all his favorite
All my
grandchildren.
grandkids.
Yeah.
no one has a
Yay.
larger noggin than anyone else.
We're all equal in his eyes.
And like,
Except for Silver.
we
Silver
kind
is
of look.
like 1.5
Oh.
there.
Heh. We're kind of so much bigger than Asterix. It's kind of.
It's kind of silly.
I feel like we could eat him, you know what I mean?
We
Yeah.
could.
Monster.
Try fuckers.
No, don't worry about it.
What did you just
It's
say?
I'm getting into the silver mode.
Oh,
Okay.
gotcha. Getting into character.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
That was for Aqua's ears only, apparently.
The silver was
And maybe, chat in the VOD, they may have heard it, so we'll hear it eventually.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
welcome everyone. This is Curse of Strahd Session 2.
Ooh.
How's everyone feeling today?
Good.
Is everyone ready to
Really
die?
good progress.
I've been threatening you
Yeah.
guys for the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Hi.
Where's my death?
I don't want to hear that when Asterix said I'm the first to die. Like, bro.
I mean, I said it was like a 50% chance.
Oh,
The
That's
other
so
50
high.
is split between everyone
Listen,
else.
that's too high. That's too high.
Listen, Asterix been saying my character's gonna be the first to die for since we started this idea.
Yeah, but he legit crunched the numbers when he told me.
How the fuck do you crunch the
Yeah.
numbers?
Yeah,
But
I
But the
did some...
be
numbers
done.
doesn't account for Multi having a dynamite accident, you know?
I mean, the thing is, I still hope at this point Ccinyo will just hold off on using dynamite, be the
I mean,
judge there. But I feel like you're just going to give it to Silver, or not Silver, Viper, whenever.
I have
Viper
the
won.
dynamite to silver.
Here, Silver, have fun with this. It's like, Silver, I think you should test
Oh.
lighting it and putting it in your mouth. See what happens.
Yeah,
It's a
because he has
tasty treat.
every disease. So how does
Yeah.
he react to gunpowder?
Yeah.
He got checked for diseases last session.
Yeah.
There were none.
I mean,
That he knows
maybe
of.
Silver is allergic to gunpowder. Here, find out.
Yeah.
Okay, is that how you find out?
Yeah. I
Hey,
think
as
that's-
long as you want to put something in my mouth, I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, what?
Okay, Silver, calm down. Session isn't started yet.
I want to hear Silver's fun fact.
But we are we don't want to hear Silver's fun fact. So let's then roll for recap.
Recap.
Hey, Multi,
Is
why
everyone
is
ready?
Monkey not showing up on stream?
I don't know. You tell me.
I mean,
It
I
is
see the
showing up
background.
on
It's the red
screen.
background. Multi's
it's
just
the
not
red
in the map.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
Yeah, just do
I
it.
don't know. Let's see if I.
Yeah.
No,
Yes.
don't reopen the map. I put it nicely where I want it.
Okay.
A sesame on stream.
Sesame was there for a second.
Let's go,
Sesame
Sesame.
cameo!
I don't remember how to. I think on the combat tracker you guys can reopen it.
We can
Yes.
reopen it on our character sheet.
Yeah, just press the target.
Yeah.
Where's the target?
Press the target on the top of your character sheet, and I'll show you,
You
where your
can
token
do
is.
that, or you
Oh,
can double click your name on
gotcha.
the combat tracker.
Because
Either
I
one.
didn't want to screw up whatever Yuzuki had.
Thanks.
All right,
Thank you for
I'm
thinking of
rolling.
me. It's really important. Oh, what are you rolling for?
Recap.
Recap.
Hilarious.
Is it
I
multi?
threatened I was going to do this, but yeah, it's multi.
No,
Hey.
no way. You're
much time
fucking
does he have?
lying. I don't even see your fucking
Let's-
rolls. You're lying. You just said that just to fuck with me.
It says a 5.
How am I fuck?
You're
Alright,
fifth.
whatever. I got this. It's fine. It's fine. I can do it.
You don't have your music up for the rest of us.
I will go.
Oh, I gotta share? Damn.
Can you?
He's also
Well, that's why it's
fixing the
easier.
bot right now, so I'm not sure if it'll be done. Like, we can use that in a minute.
Oh. Are they fixing it right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
We can always test after a break to see if it's
Yeah, I figured during
yeah.
the break we can test to see.
Alright, I got 4
and then,
minutes.
whenever. Yeah, I've got my timer, so whenever you're ready, just. So 3. Oh, you're getting the music up. Never mind. I won't wait for you to be ready.
Okay, I think I'm good. Okay. 3,
Okay.
2,
2, 1, go.
Okay, so what happened on the first session? The two lesbian not couple made it to the forest. They found a bag on the ground. Avinia and Rosa, they said this bag is not good. So they tossed it to the side and they kept going to the campsite. And after they did that, a man named Silver came behind them and he also found a bag, but he also didn't want it. And he tried flirting with them, but it was very unsuccessful. And then Avinia tried to use, what was it, fear or some type of spell on him that they can go away, but he ended up liking it. But he did go away for a little brief period of time. And after that, that's when 3 more people showed up. It was Viper, God, I'm shit with names. Viper, Zinnia, and Lucy all showed up, the same campsite. Lucy found the bag, she took it. Viper encountered the rest, she attacked Silver, knocked him out. Rosa tried to protect him. After that, everyone kind of settled down. They went back to the campsite. A bunch of shenanigans happened after that. Characters get to know each other. And then after that, we all fell asleep on our separate camps, separate tents. But Silver and Zinnia disappeared in the middle of the night, and Rosa fell asleep on their watch, so they didn't know what happened to them. After that, we all had to look into like where they all went, what happened to them, until we deduced that they probably something to do with the bag. And then Lucy tried checking it out. And Viper pushed her in the bag, and then Viper jumped in the bag, and then we found Zinnia in the bag, and we investigated some more. Rosa jumped in eventually, Avinia jumped in eventually, and after looking around, we found this, Lucy and Zinnia found a closet, and there's a puppet inside with a needle and a key. The puppet stabbed Lucy with the needle and ended up switching bodies, but we didn't know that. And she started acting really weird. We were questioning her until eventually we figured out that, well, no, she ran away, and then I knocked her out. And after knocking her out, we tried. Oh, fuck, what happened? Rosa tried pricking the needle, but then her soul got stuck in Lucy's body, and then the puppet got stuck in Rosa's body. So we had to we knocked out Rosa, and then we did the whole process again to put everyone back in their right bodies with the needle. And once it's been fixed, the key that we found, Viper used it, made a portal, we all jumped in, and it was like 2 different colors in the portal, and we jumped in the apricot color, and then we found a room full of gold. One was Silver, unconscious, with a guy next to him, and that's where we end the session. I think that was it. I kind of skimmed a lot. Or did I miss any?
I mean,
stuff?
you got the basics. It's session 1, so there was just a lot of like character introductions, but you got it. You did it in under 3 minutes. 4 was the total, so you get your inspiration.
Oh my god! Is this the first one of the campaign?
Last time this is the first inspiration of the campaign? Yeah, no one gifted anyone last time.
Wow.
And as far as gold that was divvied out, everyone please adjust your sheets as I read out what you got.
Ooh,
Silver, you got 1 gold from chat.
Ooh, let's go!
Everyone else but Silver and Lucy, you get 18 gold that you add to your sheet.
All right, Zinnia, Lucy, you have an additional 18 gold in your sheet.
Okay, then I need to adjust what Lucy's is going to be.
Let me get my calculator.
Because Lucy, you will have 46 gold.
Hey.
And then there's 4 left over, however you guys want to divvy that up, because I couldn't divide it equally. So who of the 5 players doesn't want an extra gold?
I literally cannot carry gold.
Fair enough. So then everyone else but Silver and Viper add 1 more gold to whatever I gave you. So for most people, that's going to be a total of 19.
Hey, let's go.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for adding to the gold
And then
collection.
we will also take a quick look. I did this off session, but I want to confirm with everyone. I believe at this point, everyone... Yes, there is no one who is currently over encumbrance. Mostly because, as it was discussed off screen, You guys didn't pack up your tents when you left. So there are just 2 random tents sitting on the side of the road now, and the group will have to purchase their own tents again.
What do you mean we're not going back to where we started?
Damn, I guess
What do you mean?
I guess we gotta remove tents off our inventory. Shit.
Already done.
Oh.
What do you
Already
mean?
done.
Surely we pop out of the bag where we started, right?
I still have Viper's tent.
You have Viper's tent, but Lucy lost her.
Do you have Viper's tent? Because we set up
Yeah.
the tents.
Yeah, because we set up both of them, Asterix.
The
Yeah.
other one was Rosa's and Avinia's.
No.
No, we
'cause
set up the 2 tents in order to
we
fit
have
3
the
people.
trio has 2 tents to fit 3 people.
Yeah.
Damn, we lost both our
So-
tents?
Yeah.
Oh, you
because
set both? Oh,
Yeah,
well,
'cause
then
Yeah.
Dude,
let me,
what
not
the
everybody
fuck?
would have been able to fit.
yeah, you're
I
right.
spent money
you're right.
on
Let
that.
me, bam, that's
How
gone.
come you upset now? You weren't upset earlier.
Because I didn't think about it.
Okay.
It's okay. It's okay. Silver has the yurt. Silver has the yurt.
Yeah, you could go
And
and
then
Silver's
I would
yard.
also say, Zinnia, you have that golden bag in your inventory. I would say just add that back to your gold total so
Okay.
it properly measures your weight.
How much gold was in the bag?
Just 2.
Oh, okay.
All right. So, you guys got a little bit extra gold, except for Viper, because Viper literally can't carry a feather at this point. And other than that, is everyone ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So I believe the music is starting. Oh,
Mr. DM, who gets the
Yes.
inspiration?
I will roll. If it comes up as a 5, I will just roll until I don't get a 5.
Okay. Yay.
Well, it was a 5, so
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
6. So that means, Zinnia, you have an inspiration now.
I got robbed.
Thank you, Shay.
Mhm.
I'm sure they'll need that.
Thank you.
Alright, oh yeah, we got ominous and shit.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, the group, like we said, you came through the portal. You see a hunched over figure who is missing hands but has been replaced with spectral hands. And you see an unconscious Silver who, it's kind of hard to tell at this distance, but it does seem like Silver is unharmed.
I know we talked about this out of character, but do we actually want to go back and short
The figure you see before you seems to not be moving.
Okay. Viper will look over behind Rosa. Not Rosa, yeah, Rosa. And be like, "You're good with that sword, right?"
Rosa will nod her head and be like, well, are we attacking? They don't
Should
seem
we-
to be harming anyone right now.
Should we take a breather first?
Is the portal still open behind us?
So it is. Is everyone kind of facing towards Rosa, being that Rosa's kind of in the center of all this right now?
Yeah, I think Lucy would be, but
I think Viper's still looking
Yeah.
forward, but she just whispered that to Rosa.
So you did not turn around?
No, I
Okay.
didn't turn around.
Vinia or Zinnia, are you guys looking towards Rosa or are you looking forward?
Yeah,
I
I-
think.
Turned back to see if the portal's still there.
The portal is still there. What you see is a portal that is changing 3 different colors. You now see the colors of apricot, lilac, and lemon.
Why can't you say yellow?
Well,
I love lilac.
assume if we go through the apricot, we'll end up in the same room as before. But there are other colors now. If it's up to you all, if we're worried about going to a dangerous situation, I don't think it hurt to take a rest. But it does seem like that man's already noticed that we're here. He's just not doing anything about it.
Alright. Viper will go to Lucy And be like, let me, because Lucy, yeah, you're in front of the portal, right? I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Or actually, she has Rosa. Can she step aside for a second?
Oh yeah, Rosa will let her through.
Okay, so she wants to be where Rosa is, in her spot. And
I'll just take where Viper's place was.
Alright, can you drag your token there? Because I've already got a movement. There we go.
I got you. Oh.
Let's do this.
Thank you. And she's like, we won't have to go through the portal if this works. And she will just she will like clap her hand and try to switch Lucy and the mysterious guy.
Oh.
Oh.
And
all right, let me take a look at something real quick.
Oh boy. This man's got legendary resistance.
It will not work.
Uh-oh.
It just doesn't work?
You would know it would not work at this range.
Oh, he's too far. Viper, look at the guy like, hey, can you walk closer?
Viper.
And I will let you take back your use, because you would know that it wouldn't work that far.
Damn.
Viper, let's discuss what to do together as a group before we do anything to that man. He doesn't seem particularly dangerous at the moment. Silver seems fine, and he's not doing anything.
He might want to escape just like the rest of us.
Who is currently looking towards the individual across the room?
I think Rosa would be looking since she isn't concerned about all that was.
Okay. Anyone who would be looking towards the individual, please give me a perception check.
Yay, okay.
How do I change the little arrow on my character? What is it?
Hold
Shift
down
and-
shift and scroll.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, I'm blind.
Yeah.
All right.
Insane.
Rosa.
Hi.
When you look towards the ragged figure across the room, you would notice that it seems he is trying to pick up the coins in front of him with his ghostly hands. And you see the hands pass right through the coins.
Oh.
In a bit of frustration, you see he starts to use his shoes to push it towards himself and start putting it in a pile.
Ooh, so far Silver's unharmed, and that's all he's doing. Has he like paid any attention at all?
Since you guys have entered the room, you have not seen this figure glance at Silver once.
Oh no, like
Towards
on
us.
Oh, yes. When you guys walked in, he glanced up, stared for a while, and has now gone back to his coins.
Okay.
Poor guy, he can't pick up his coins.
And more for
Those are
us.
his to begin with.
Hey.
Rosalia, I'd like to check on Silver.
She will nod her head and be like, "Are you guys okay if I take a look?"
On Silver?
Depends. Are we taking a rest first, or are we going right to check on him immediately?
I'll be okay without a rest, but Lucy, will you be okay? And
I'm not feeling the greatest, but I suppose I could use the last of my energy to heal if need be.
hang on. Don't worry about that. You should save your energy, and she will hand you a potion.
Her eyes will sparkle. Thank you.
Viper will snatch the
Alright.
potion.
What?
Don't give my subordinate anything. And then she gives the potion. Here's the potion.
All right.
Is it the same potion?
Yeah,
that
the same
I-
potion, yeah.
I gave.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh my god.
Rosa would be like, well, enjoy. Wow, what a nice potion that you got from Viper and not me.
Arlene, she's very generous.
She sure is.
So
Well,
please roll 2d4 if you intend to drink it now.
Yeah. Yay.
Oh, nice.
So
Oh,
that is
nice.
9 back, so I will edit that.
Standing here won't
You
solve
feel-
anything.
A little more refreshed.
Thank you. I feel better.
I'm gonna walk towards the guy.
Okay.
I'm also
want-
walking.
I will edit that movement. So you will get to about here.
Oh no.
Vinya, you also get only this far.
Gonna probably edit mine too,
Yep,
but I'm
yep.
walking towards Silver.
I think I'm probably a little ways behind, still coming.
Okay.
Um,
All right. So you all will kind of walk as a group towards, and the 3 in the front, you'll get about that far before the figure's head snaps up towards you. And the figure just says, under his breath, "Don't move any closer."
Do we all hear that?
Yes.
You don't tell me what to
It
do.
almost seems like the voice reverberates throughout the room.
She takes my
We don't mean any harm. We just want to check on our companion. Isn't that okay?
Is
What
our
did you?
companion?
So you intend to walk closer?
Yeah.
Okay, you'll take another 5 foot. The figure was looking to Rosa as you were speaking, and then head snaps towards Viper. "Stay away from my gold."
Oh, what are you gonna do about it, huh? What are you gonna do?
"Just leave my gold alone and leave."
She kicks the gold.
The figure stands up. This figure stands at about 6'6".
Oof.
Very ragged clothing. Definitely worn. The figure looks to be probably in his late 50s. Streaks of gray etched throughout his hair. As his eyes lock onto you, Viper, they start to glow an eerie blue. What do you want?
Well, me and my subordinates here are trapped in this bag, and they want to know questions on how we can leave. Do you know?
If I answer your questions, will you just leave? I only
Uh,
know so much.
Maybe. Depends on what you tell us.
I'll answer questions for a fee.
A fee? How about, okay. Answer the question, or you lose your life. That's your fee. That's the cost.
What if I just want to check on that friend over there, huh? Can I go ahead and do that and I won't touch any of your, your gold? That's all yours. I just want to make sure that guy's okay. I don't need any questions answered. I just want to check on that guy.
I'm gonna pull 1 gold out of my pouch and hold it up to the man. We don't want any of your gold. Can I offer you this in exchange for checking on the man?
If she backs up and gestures towards Viper, you can take your friend for a gold.
Viper, can you hold on just 1 minute while me and Rosa get silver?
Whatever.
Okay.
Hurry up.
I'm gonna walk over and carefully place the gold on the floor near the man and then check on silver.
As you approach with the golden hand, you can see that this figure is tracking every small detail of your movement. And when you go to place the gold down, you can see visibly shaking clenched fists. Even though they're ghostly, they're still clenched.
Arthur Fist.
Not again. How is
But he does
how
not
is
move.
Silver?
Now that you're this close, Silver just appears to be asleep.
I'm
Alright.
gonna
Wow. All this
take out my
worry.
hand and slap his cheek.
Silver, your cheek is slapped, and you awaken in a room that you were not in when you went to sleep.
When he wakes up, he immediately covers that black spot on his chest, and he gasps and he says, "Oh, it's you two lovely ladies, and a new friend." And he relaxes and puts his hand away. Well, where are we now? What is this?
We are in a dangerous situation. Can you just follow us quickly? She's
Oh,
gonna
of course,
offer her
anything
hand
you
to help
ask.
him up. Well, her elbow. She's gonna offer her elbow.
He'll take the elbow. It's such a beautiful elbow. He'll
Ro-
take the
Rosa
elbow.
will slap his hand away and be like, "Here, take mine instead. You know, I can
How
protect
about
you
I
better."
take both of yours at the
Mm-mm.
same time?
Nope. I think you know, Avinia needs to save her strength, and I have lots of it to go around. So let's just walk on over, right? And she will look at
Rosa,
her lady.
Rosa. The thing is that I
Silver,
think
Silver. We don't have time.
both of you would be very, very jealous if I
Silver,
took either of your
get up.
elbows.
Silver, come on, let's go. Come on, Silver, on you.
And then we
Go.
dragged Silver
Like a
away.
dog.
You see
Yes,
as this
like
is
a
going
fucking
on,
dog.
Yeah.
this figure comes over and just starts
Uh-oh.
looming over the three of you.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
hello,
What's
sexy.
taking so long?
Oh,
I'm sorry. Can we just drag? Can we drag Silver
Yeah.
up and then manhandle him away?
Give
Yeah,
me
I
both
will
a
drag
strength
him.
roll, and if you are
Okay.
contesting the poll, I need a strength roll from you as well, Silver.
he's not contesting the poll.
Oh my
No.
god. Dude. Oh my god.
Oh, he's not contesting, so it's fine.
So
I'm getting rid of this road right now.
you guys do start to pull him. The problem is Silver's kind of propped up and just on a slight covering of gold coins on the floor. And coins sliding on each other, it's really hard for you guys to get traction, but the coins are kind of slipping around, and you see the figure kind of raises his left fist.
No,
Okay,
there's no
okay.
need for violence. Just ask me what you
Leave.
want. Absolutely anything for a handsome man like yourself. And he gets up perfectly fine and walks away.
Avinia stared in astonishment, and under her breath she said, "I could have done that the whole time."
And the lot of you, I'm assuming, start to walk away.
Yeah, Rosa will back up, making sure Vinia's behind her. She won't turn her back to the man as
Okay,
she
that's
backs
fair.
up.
Lucy's trying so hard to be good. Her tail is swinging wildly, looking at all the gold. But she's
And
keeping her hand clasps.
and as you all start to walk away from start to walk away from this man, you do see he starts to relax, fists unclench, and he kind of goes into a squatting position.
He's about to
But
reclaim.
as he's doing so, Viper then walks forward. You do get that far, and he stops going into a seated position and begins to stand back up.
Okay, answer our questions.
I said I would answer questions for a fee.
And I told you what the fee was.
Only your companions have paid. And that was just to gather your friend.
Oh, so we can ask questions if we give the man gold, and he pulls 2 gold out of his pocket. Do I get to answer a question if I throw this
See
into
his-
the pile?
You see his eyes dart at the gold with a kind of feral excitement. What's your question?
Silver will throw the 2 gold into the pile, so I'll edit that. And he'll ask, may I just give you a kiss?
I don't know how this is gonna help.
Oh, are we... wait. Are we in trouble?
We're in a bag.
We're in the bag!
And we don't know
We
how
are
to
in the
leave.
bag.
He
Okay.
ponders that question for a while. You kind of see... You can see thinking on his face. And ultimately he responds with, I only care for gold. So no.
Then what's your prize?
Are you propositioning the man?
Silver,
Well, he clearly wants gold. I'm just giving him what he wants, and then I get what I want. That's
Silver,
equivalent
I'm-
exchange?
I'm sure you can find somebody to kiss. Is this man handsome?
He looks like a hobo.
I thought he looked disheveled and like bad.
I
Let
do.
me see if I can pull up the art real quick.
I do
Everyone
respect a man.
deserves. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I do respect a man of business. Although this seems like a waste on our part.
Exactly. We have.
There's so much
Everyone
gold.
deserves love.
I'm sorry. Do you see this room? Do you see all this gold? He has more
Yeah,
than
I
enough.
don't know if just kissing someone is love.
I wonder
But,
if that
you know-
popped anything up for you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it
is.
Okay.
I personally
Silver.
think he looks quite dashing,
Silver,
especially
if
for his
you're-
age.
Into this
Really?
type of
Okay,
man, we
okay,
can
I
find
got
one
that.
for you
Oh.
very easily at any inn or tavern or
Oh,
adventuring guild or virtually anywhere if we just leave.
Well, I'm not just into this type of man. I'm into
Okay.
all of you.
Okay.
Oh.
All right, man.
Ccinyo takes notes.
When there's a pause in the conversation, you will see this man will respond with 50 gold.
No.
Easy.
No.
Are you actually about to pay
What?
50 fucking gold for this?
Yeah.
For a kiss?
But
Yeah.
Silver, I think you ought to clarify like where the kiss should be and things like that, so you don't at least get
Whether
scammed.
there's ton.
Tongue? Where does the tongue go?
This would be on the cheek. That is
Lavinia looks so sad as Rosa asks.
Worth it. He takes out 50 gold.
No.
You see in front of the figure, he uses his foot to clear a space so that you can dump the gold in front of
You
him.
know what? Can I like
Wait, he dumps the
when he
gold
throws
in front.
when he throws the bag? Can I like clap and I can like switch the bag with the gold on the ground in front of me so I have the bag instead?
Are you putting down a bag of gold, or are you just pouring 50 gold coins on the
Oh
ground?
God, please don't pour.
I'm pouring 50 gold.
No.
Okay, because you only have one
Oh
bag
my
for your gold,
God.
so
Yeah, he needs his gold. He has lots of gold.
so you've removed 50 gold.
I have.
Alright.
Holy.
How tall is Silver again?
He is, frick, like 5'10", 5'11".
Okay, so you will see this figure will turn his face slightly to the side and lower his head a bit.
So we'll give him a big old kiss on the cheek.
Rosa covers her eyes with her head wings.
Lucy just looks frowning, disappointed at all that lost gold.
Viper just looked disgusted.
Lavinia covers Rosa's
You can
eyes.
see almost
Tell me when they're
no
done, my
change in
lady.
expression on this character's face during
Is
this.
it over?
Well, that was perfect, thank you. Can I have your name?
Thomas.
Thomas, wonderful time. I hope we can do this again sometime. I'm just gonna go over
shit.
here and
What the?
he's gonna go over here and start meditating immediately.
Wait, how you told
What?
you told us every question you had to pay gold. He didn't pay gold for that. He paid 50 for the kiss.
He liked it.
It felt appropriate.
Oh, really?
Well, I feel after an act like that, he should at least know my name.
Well,
I've
Thomas,
already learned his.
Can you answer our questions now? You got 50 gold pieces at your feet.
Everything has a cost. What's your question? I'll tell you the cost.
Okay. How did you get here?
I'll tell you that for a single coin. Gold coin.
Kill you. Subordinate 2. Give me 5 gold.
Oh, okay. She walks
Can you add
over.
5 gold to your character sheet when this happens?
Fucking bitch, I'm not moving. Fuck you.
Doesn't matter. I want you to add 5 gold coins to your character
Oh my
sheet.
god.
That's silver.
Fine, there we go.
Oh, okay,
I'm
it didn't change.
still
Okay.
fine. Yeah, fuck you.
You're still fine.
She hands you 5 gold pieces.
Alright, she gets the first coin. She throws it at him. Alright, there.
Like at him,
Yeah, at him.
you will see that he shifts to the side very quick, and the ragged clothes catch the coin as it then falls to the ground.
Okay, well, answer my question.
I was trapped in here.
By who? Throws a coin in his face.
Yep.
He catches it in his teeth and spits it on the ground.
Who?
I was trapped here by the ruler of my country.
Can we have a name? Can you stop being vague while I'm spending my money? Throws another one.
This ruler's name is Strahd.
Roll credits.
Dun dun dun.
Lightning strikes in the background.
Rosa's like, what is his full name? And she will drop a coin like near him.
Don't drop the coin. I cannot share that with you.
Alright, she'll take it back and she'll be like,
I'm not.
but why not? Can you answer that?
A citizen like myself is forbidden to utter anything but the family name.
On the letter, it only had Strahd, right? Or did it have his full name?
It had his full name, didn't it?
It's a
Let me
Strahd
check.
von Barovich, I think.
Von Zarevich.
It did. So that is obviously something that is noteworthy.
In which case, Rosa will be like, well, then, can you utter the name of your country at the very least?
Barovia.
Alright.
And can I get a history check from Avinia, Lucy, and Zinnia?
Okay.
Damn, so we don't know shit.
He's meditating.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's
Alright.
okay. I don't know shit.
Oh,
Lucy.
you see it, yeah.
You will know from your background and your history something peculiar about this individual. Thomas said that he was trapped, almost imprisoned, and you will know that there's a certain punishment for thieves that may reflect what you're seeing, where they are imprisoned and their hands are removed.
Oh. You stole something.
I tried to. And you see almost like a twitch starts to form as he realizes he answered a question without collecting payment.
Well, it wasn't a question. She made a statement.
But
Semantics.
he
Stop it.
feels he gave up something for no gain for himself. You can tell.
And here you are haunted. How sad.
Subordinate
How's-
2.
Yes.
I don't have any more questions for this guy.
You don't want to ask him how to get out?
How do we get out? Throw the coin.
I haven't heard of anyone leaving, really. But in theory, there's only one person who can let you out.
I want to ask who, but I only have one coin left.
You have 2. You've only asked 3 questions.
Oh. Who would that be? Throws it.
Oh, I'm sure you'll see him eventually. Guessing you guys haven't been here too long. As he kind of looks around at the walls.
Okay.
That isn't an answer.
Yeah, you didn't answer me.
He doesn't have a name. Not that I know of.
I
Some
think.
explanation of who or what he is would be enough for the payment. Otherwise, we'll take the coin back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, does he have an appearance or, I don't know, something that we know that it's who you're referring to?
I can give you a description of what I've seen.
Mm.
He seems to respond to loud noises as well. He has long, dark, black hair stretching down halfway to his torso, but he stands roughly 10.5 feet tall. Long, spindly arms and legs, fingers almost like daggers,
Hmm.
and this seems to be his domain. He can pass freely through any wall or ground, causing holes and rifts to open up as he pleases.
Sounds like the Enderman. Hmm.
Enderman?
So
The
what?
one of legend Viper has told us of before.
Yeah, it comes from stories called creepypastas.
Oh.
They are quite
Creepy.
fascinating.
Is that some kind of dish? I've heard of pasta before.
You would think so, but it is not.
Oh.
Subordinate 2, one more gold coin, please. I got 2 more questions for this guy.
She hands you 3 just in case. Allowance.
Thank you. Alright.
What a funny little guy, Silver.
Chanting in tongues behind us.
Yeah, he's just chanting in tongues.
He's just chilling over there.
Normal reaction to a kiss, by the way.
Nope.
Are you dead or alive? Throws a coin.
That's hard to answer. But it seems like both. I feel alive, but I have definitely died in here.
Okay, sad story. Is the gold cursed? Tosses it.
The gold is not cursed. It just appears. And I've been left here seemingly alone from the man. So I guard it and keep it for myself.
Is there any purpose in keeping the gold? If you're trapped, then what is it really doing for you? And she will place the gold just like on the pile.
Well, I want it because it's mine. I've always wanted this much gold and now I have it. Why would I give it up? Do you want to take it from me? Are you trying to take my
No.
gold?
Yeah.
I just... Well,
Eyes darted
she
Viper.
minds too. But I just want to find a way out. And I guess I don't get it. I mean, gold is nice, but what is it really doing for you here? Don't you want to leave?
Do you put another gold down?
Yeah, she'll put another gold down.
It's greedy.
But is still very confused.
This is all I've ever wanted. I struggled for decades with very little. I thought once I was imprisoned, I would have even less than nothing before. But when I woke up in my, he looks around, cell, there was gold everywhere. And at once I was happy, even if it did cost me my hands. And you see as he reaches out towards the pile, he goes to grab it and he can't grasp the gold.
Lucy will offer a coin. What did he try to steal?
I tried to break into the castle. I heard there was vaults of treasure in there. I barely made it into the first hall. And all I remember was a quick, sharp pain in the back of my head. And I was unconscious. I woke up later to laughter as I was strapped to a table. I couldn't see who was there. She just laughed and laughed and laughed. She wouldn't stop laughing. She kept laughing as she cut through my wrists. She was laughing as I could feel the blood rushing from my limbs. I just kept hearing laughing until I passed out again. And I woke up here.
Did you see who did it? Or did you just hear, her voice? Rosa hesitantly puts down a coin.
The only thing I could see was this person seemingly carried a lot of sharp metal implements.
Metal?
Thanks.
He interrupts his just to say metal.
Just to say metal.
Metal.
This person seemed to have the knowledge of a surgeon. The cuts, and he looks at his wrists, which, if you looked through the spectral hand, you can see what you would imagine would be just if someone just severed their hand. You can see bone and artery and flesh.
Ew.
Doesn't seem to bleed though. The cut was clean.
Well, that's unfortunate. Anyways.
One of you had asked a question earlier.
Oh, did we?
And I'll give you this one and more answer if you promise to leave. I don't want you all to be here when he finds you. There's one more person in here that may have answers for you. Her name is Rose.
Huh?
Hmm?
Oh,
We look
no, sorry.
at
I just got
Lucy
confused
looks
for a
at
second.
Rosa.
She's come and gone before, but it's been decades since I've seen her.
Decades? You don't know anyone named, Steven, do you? Puts down a coin.
There were others years ago, much like you all. In fact, you see him kind of like mentally counting you all. Yeah, there were 6 of them too. One of them may have been Steven. I can't really recall though. That was probably 30 years ago.
How long have you been here? Yeah, I'm putting down a coin.
I would say over a century. It's allowed me to amass this wealth here. All I have is gold and endless time.
Viper.
He kind of turns and looks at you all and kind of like cracks a smile. And it's a dream come true.
She'll drop one more coin, and she starts stretching her arms and go, "Alright, my last question. So what were you before you came here? Were you like a soldier, a thief? I can assume a thief, an assassin."
I was... Well, I was arrested for being a thief, so I guess you could label me as such. I was a guard at one point. Many, many years ago. But I wanted money and more of it, and couldn't really make enough as a guard.
Subordinate 1.
Yes.
How much gold can you carry?
I'm not sure. A lot, maybe?
Well, obviously we can't take this huge pile, but you can take a decent amount, can't you?
You see the face of the figure
Why?
narrow and looks at Viper. I've been civil, answering your questions for measly amounts of gold. You promised you would leave.
No, I didn't. I said it depended on what you told us. And
Viper.
gold.
How phone tends to leave.
You can see Thomas wipes clear a path with his feet, bends down, and the spectral hand digs into the floor, almost as if his fingernails are digging into the tile. Touch the gold, and I'll make sure he shows up.
Viper, we're not thieves. We don't need this gold.
Are you kidding
It
me?
does us no good if we have no idea how to get out.
Would you really kill an innocent man who has done nothing wrong just over greed?
Yes, I would.
You clearly don't know how it works here. You can kill me. I'll come back. And you won't like what happens if you die.
That's if I die, and I don't intend to die here, unlike yourself.
You see, he looks up and looks at the rest of you. I would ask that you talk some sense into your companion. I do not wish to fight you.
How much time has passed?
Or to call him. I'll say with the pause and all that, you have completed your 10 minutes.
Yes. Silver stands up, dusts himself off. What's going on?
Viper is debating whether or not we should kill this man.
Oh, well, definitely not. He's clearly already dead. Look at his hands.
Viper, consider this. We have lots of rooms to explore. And a way back.
And well, if he's been here for 100 years, he probably knows this place better than we do and can't die, so I feel like it would just be a waste of energy, no?
Not to mention, it's just there's no reason to do such a thing.
If you have some energy to work out, I'm sure we can just, keep exploring rooms and get rid of that extra energy, but there's no reason to harm this man.
There may
He
be
has been
people
civil.
we can kill in other rooms.
You guys think about killing this often?
Only if need be. And this is needed.
Well, clearly
All-
the need doesn't be.
It is. All this gold, we can use with this? You know what type of
There's not
enterprise
a
we could
need.
create?
That's a material desire. Couldn't survive just fine without this amount of gold.
This is more gold than anyone could spend in a lifetime.
It is a nice fortune.
It is a nice fortune.
We couldn't carry it. That's my concern.
Unfortunately, I'm not one to cut down a fellow businessman.
There's also no saying if it's she pauses before she says this and tries to say this quietly. There's no telling if it's real at the end of the day. If any of this is real.
Miss Rosa.
Yes?
That's all.
How did you do that?
You just said your name, I guess.
Just out of character. How did you just look at her and she suddenly feels better?
Yeah.
Yeah, just uttered your name and that was it.
Yeah.
She blinks and she's just like, what was that?
It was a bit of healing. You didn't look too good.
Oh,
I'm suddenly small.
thank you, Sir Silver.
Yeah, of course.
And she'll just
I'll
bow her head a little bit.
He winks and leaves before he gets disturbed.
Perhaps
You
there's something wrong with your eye.
You can't wink at her, because before you do that, I stand in between you and her.
Then he winks at
and just
you.
completely watching. Okay.
Winking at a pretty lady. That's all good. Anyway, continue about
She closes her eyes so she can't
destroying
see it.
yourselves in this place.
Perhaps we should find the exit first, because tracking seems like a pain.
I'll be back, Thomas.
It's
That's
hard
what
to
they've
sound
always
cool
said.
when the guy's name is Thomas.
I've heard many people say that before.
Yes, but Vi is, what's the word you say? Built different.
Exact. Yes, I'm built different.
Rosa looks
I'm
confused
sure.
at that.
I'm sure when you're done here, you'll be built quite different.
Ominous. I like it.
Lucy will drift away.
Well,
away.
Floats away.
it was a pleasure, Sir Thomas. And she'll bow her head and she'll be like, just, be careful.
Oh, hi, Silver.
You do see that even though he's still hand on the ground, he does give you a slight nod to your bow.
Okay.
Because you have not been... You've only been kind to him.
Yeah.
I will give him a small curtsy and then give my hand to Rosa so that we can go back to the others.
Yay!
He will give you a nod as well.
Viper like dig her heels into her boot and like make a bunch of coins fly towards him as she walks back towards the group.
Well, now that she sees all the important questions are done, Ccinyo starts taking out gold and says, "How do you accurately measure time in here? Do you feel hunger? How does your hands feel?"
And so, Viper, when you kick up the coins, some do like hit Thomas in the face, and he just unflinchingly they hit and they fall to the ground. I don't hunger. It's hard to tell the days. Things.
Then how do you know that it's been 100 years?
I'm assuming like every question you're just throwing down gold, right?
Yeah, she's just throwing down gold. She's just like tossed out like a handful, and she didn't really even count it, and she's just asking questions.
It's an assumption.
Well, you should not have. You should have told us it was an assumption. That's inaccurate data. Please be more specific. Please be more specific.
I'm judging it off of the amount of people I've seen come through here.
So, do people come here at a regular interval?
Seems to be every 5 years or so.
5 years or so. So you would have seen
roughly 20 groups.
Roughly 20 groups. I didn't actually do that in real life. She would have done that faster.
Yeah, she would have just spotted the answer.
Yeah.
And
right, well, she's just gonna keep rattling off questions at him.
Subordinate 2!
Like to live in here.
Based off what Rosa has said in the past, when I saw her, she seems to be able to judge time better than myself. So I'm going off of another scholar, I guess.
She nods and writes that down, and like I said, keeps rattling off just questions about living here.
Viper's gotta drag her away.
Give me a strength roll then.
God damn it.
Why, she's gonna spend all our money. I'm gonna guidance Viper. She passes me.
I'll let Asterix decide how much gold I tossed on the ground.
Do you fight this at all? Or you just kind of like ramble off questions as you're being dragged away?
Yeah, she just rambles as she's being dragged away.
I'll say that would have been like 7 gold worth of questions by the time you get too far.
Cool. Well, she didn't pay attention to how much gold she's throwing down. She just threw it down.
Yeah. Thomas looked a little confused at the rapid fire, so he was unable to keep total count.
Okay.
So seeing that you tossed a bunch, he just assumed he was answering appropriately.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, we'll move you back there.
We can't spend all our money on questions.
But it's information. I waited so patiently for my turn.
But he's a bum and a loser.
Would have information if you can find her.
I'm more interested in
fucking Silver.
Around.
Silver looking at all the pretty ladies.
Like, ooh, I'm just surrounded.
I'm surrounded.
It's like a buffet.
Oh.
It's up.
Stop it. I will smite you where you stand.
That's so scary.
The portal's still there.
It became large.
The portal is still there because no one dropped the key, correct?
No, she didn't.
Which color should we go through?
Apricot, she jumps in.
No, that's where we came from. Don't we want to go somewhere new?
Viper jumped through Apricot.
Okay, we go through Apricot.
We'll go through
So everyone goes through Apricot?
Sure.
Yeah.
Apricot it is.
Alright.
I know where the colors leads. I can't see anything.
If I remove you guys here, I think that will... Can I close the map without removing you off the token layer?
Yeah, you can, I mean, yeah.
I think so.
Like, enforce you guys don't close it?
Oh, you have to unshare it.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, it's gone.
Oh, there it goes.
There you go.
So scary.
And unless you guys aim to do anything specific with the area,
No,
I
not
wouldn't bother.
really.
I won't bring up the other map for now.
Alright, this is me asking
we're
that
just sitting
again.
down.
Should we take a long rest or a short rest?
I'll get healing on a short rest, but nothing else. So if we want more like spells and stuff, I need a long rest. But I don't know if we feel safe enough to long rest in.
I am okay either way. so
Silver can
far.
keep watch. He didn't fight.
Oh, as a quick aside, I don't know. Did you remove the appropriate gold for those items we talked about, Sleepy?
Yeah, I did. 600, right?
Holy shit, you were at that much. Okay. I forgot how much you got.
You were like, oh, you have too much gold, Sleepy. Joke's on you, Asterisk. I had over 1,000
You could have
before we
paid
talked.
You could have paid for the full amount.
I could have. Asterisk told me something cost 1,200. I was like, oh no, and he like discounted it for me. And now he's looking and he's like, you could have bought it for that much.
Yeah, but see, Sleepy's a bargainer.
I guess.
I'm a bargainer. I
This
was
is what
raised
happens when I
by
make
Indian
deals
parents.
when
I know what to do.
I'm about to go to sleep and I don't have Fantasy Grounds open.
I gold it down.
Let's
50%.
So is the group thinking a long rest or a short rest?
They would like a long rest.
I'd would like a long rest.
Yeah.
So,
We learned a lot.
Rosa does have a question for the group.
Uh-huh.
She'll just like, as they're kind of like setting up for whatever rest they're doing, she's just like, if he's been here for that long, but he was trapped by the ruler of their country, and the ruler of the country is like, the person who invited us, doesn't something not make sense?
What doesn't?
I mean, for someone to be a ruler that long?
Oh, well, I suppose that is a long time. I assume that perhaps Barovia could be a monarchy of some kind, and if he is just a long-living race, then it would be reasonable, but that he's been alive for a couple hundred years.
Or maybe he's a demon.
It could also be a family name passed down.
There might be a
Yes,
reason
that's
why he
true.
can't say the full name. It's just weird, I guess.
Yes, that is odd.
Well, I know there's like movies that have people either like demons or maybe they're immortal or
What is a movie?
A movie?
You don't know what a movie is? What, do you live under a rock?
No, I live in a nice house with my family.
do.
I'm not talking to you, freak.
Viper, can you
freaks.
explain what a movie is?
Vi has the funniest stories.
It seems she comes from a culture far different from our own.
Oh, I like
Far from
learning
here.
about other cultures. Okay, tell me what a
Yes,
movie
They
is.
have many strange words. I believe she is still learning our language.
Is that what the creepy pasta thing was?
Yeah, creepypasta. It's just
I
like
do believe.
they're just cringe, scary stories that kids make up.
What is a cringe?
Silver.
Oh,
Oh,
so cringe.
So
Sure.
beautiful that it hurts your eyes, clearly.
Oh.
See,
Oh, so that's what cringe is. I understand now.
Yeah, yes,
Mhm.
that's exactly what cringe is. I'm
You
aware
see
of
that?
this
You
language.
know that feeling you get whenever he speaks? That's cringe.
Oh,
It's
I've
so
been
full of
cringing
love.
this whole time.
Disgust.
Exactly.
The two are quite linked.
I see.
Silver, have you ever considered changing your name to Gold? I think that'd be
No,
nice.
not once, unfortunately. I
Oh,
would
that's
never
cool.
change my name. That would go against my entire, and he pauses for a second, identity.
My
Rosalia, I have a joke, Rosalia.
Oh, yes? What is your joke, my lady?
Okay. She looks to Rosalia, she looks very excited. So we went into that room and there was a lot of gold and silver.
Rosa says, laughing so hard that she's starting to blush. She's like, my lady, you're too good at this.
The
There
rest
is
of us
a-
looking at
of me wherever I go.
If the bag could
You
sigh,
are
it
quite
would.
a lot.
That was Sleepy laughing, not Avinia.
So,
I like thinking that Avinia's deadpan this whole time when she says that too.
Yeah.
so are we sleeping or just sitting?
We're sleeping.
Okay.
I think we should gather our strength if we're gonna keep exploring.
And I
Oh,
volunteer
fine.
someone else to watch, and not Miss Sleepyhead over here, points at Rosa. Apparently she
I
can't do
think
her
I was-
job.
I was compelled to sleep. I couldn't help it. I don't know what
Viper,
happened.
Zinnia was taken out of your tent. You also didn't wake up to anything.
Well, I was sleeping. Of course I didn't wake up to anything.
I'll take first watch.
Silver said that he didn't need to rest, right?
No, not at all. I can just hang out with my passion.
Okay, let's have somebody accompany Silver during the
I'm afraid about what he means when he insinuates that he'll be hanging out with his passion while we sleep.
I mean,
My
doesn't that mean you could
spirit.
ask him all sorts of questions about his
Yeah, do you
passion?
have anything? Do
Zinnia?
you have anything currently visible to the rest?
Yeah, he has his little passion spirit.
So
What
you
it look
guys
like?
will see, almost seemingly out from under Silver's cloak, comes this little orb of red light. Kind of wispy in nature.
Oh,
You gave birth.
I did.
Oh,
a mother.
Congratulations.
I have very motherly instincts.
So,
Can I
Zinnia
poke in the
writes in her
spirit?
notes for Silver has a womb.
Oh, it's not a womb. It just requires 10 minutes of meditation and just speaking some silly words. This is passion, everybody. Points at his orb.
How come you did that after, smooching the guy?
Oh, it was totally unrelated.
Oh.
Rosalia, don't worry. Kissing doesn't result in that. Avinia's like rewiring her brain from Silver is a transgender man to just create words.
Oh,
Can
it
I-
doesn't? Oh, that's good.
Can I
I'll
poke
know
at
in
the
case I
spirit
ever want to
ball?
do it in the future.
You can poke it.
Mhm.
He won't stop you.
She'll poke it.
It doesn't, I don't think anything happens. It's just
Yeah.
a ball.
You just kind of feel. You would feel a sense of energy.
Oh,
Is it alive? What does it do?
I feel energetic when I poke it.
Exactly. This little guy can help you all if you get into a fight, let's just say.
How long
How
does
long?
it last for?
If I recall, it is until you release it.
Yeah. Until I decided to goes bye-bye.
I see.
Yeah, it does not break upon resting.
I cast Detect Evil and Good to figure this thing out.
Let's figure out who's evil and good in the party.
I know, right?
Let me take a look at this spell real quick.
For the duration, if there's an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of you, as well as where the creature is located. And if this has been consecrated or
Mitosis.
desecrated.
Mitosis.
You would know. You would know that you do not detect anything from the orb or silver.
Mm-hmm.
You.
Oh.
Okay. You do detect. You do detect. And have you ever used this in
I've not
before?
I've used it before, but not in this bag. Because it's like one of my always prepared spells, so I assume she's used it at some point in time.
So you would have gotten a similar sort of feeling or ping from Zinnia.
Yeah. Oh, that's just Zinni.
And
Yeah.
the entirety of the bag radiates a feeling of aberration.
She, I think, like, it's overwhelming when she cast it. Like, she feels a normal thing, but when she feels that over sense of aberration, she just kind of, like, falls back.
You
looks a
feel
little dizzy.
surrounded. Your head begins to hurt.
And she starts clutching her head.
And the futures you're used to being in tune with, almost like a bundle of strings, you start to feel them being cut one by one.
No.
Lady Lucia, what's wrong? Are you okay?
No, not the threads. Not the threads.
Behind everyone, looking at the wall, you see the bag forming into a face.
Oh.
A massive face stretching out of the wall, looking like it's trying to break through. Probably in about 10 feet in size.
Gonna kick it.
You can see faint red coming from beneath the eyes.
She'll drop her concentration.
And it's gone.
Damn it.
None of you would have seen any of that, except for Lucy.
I'm about to say.
Well, at the whole, like, staggering and stuff, Rose is checking on Lucy and be like, are you okay, Lady Lucy? Did you see something, or did something hurt you? You sounded in so much pain.
The strings, they're cut. The face, with red eyes.
The strings? Strings of what? The puppet?
No. Future possibilities and fate wound. But this bag, it's an aberration of some kind. I saw a face coming towards me from the wall.
So I was right, it's the demon.
You begin to focus on those threads again. And they all seem to be there again, intact. Almost like you peered into a thread and saw an eventual future.
I saw a possibility, a pathway, but I'm not sure I like that one very much.
Well, the good news is, I think so long as we stick together, we can pick a good thread, right?
Maybe. You might be right. I just hopefully don't see that one again.
I hope so too.
Stick together? What is this talk?
Well, we're in this bag together.
We can really split apart here. It'd be nice if we could to, explore a little better, but, I think we'd all get lost, and there's only one key with that portal.
Lucy.
Mm-hmm.
You sit there and listen to the conversations, and you start to see a little small part of the bag being pushed in. Seemingly something is trying to break free again. And it pierces. And rather than a face, at this point you see, carrying a thread, is a butterfly. And it lands on your finger.
She'll look at it and grab at the thread.
You grab at the thread and it dissolves. And you begin to feel almost as if a hand is placed on your head. Soft and comforting.
I understand. Thank you,
she says to the butterfly and lets it float off.
Again, none of you see any butterfly.
She'll turn to Vibrant.
Mm.
Does she usually do this?
Yeah,
I'm a little worried.
She's insane.
Well, usually there is an actual... Or do we usually see the butterflies?
Sometimes.
Okay. So, like, every once in a while...
It's about a
she'll just
50-50.
talk to one that's, like, not there. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, this occurs regularly.
I don't know
Well,
if you
don't
know.
we have an interesting group?
My subordinates have a very active imagination.
Listen, fate is just kind, and they smile upon us.
Sure.
Maybe you should, I know you offered to take watch, but maybe we should leave it to Silver, and you should take a good rest, Lucy.
Yeah, I've got this.
Lucille, I'm sorry, I didn't hear before. What is the name of the god you follow?
Oh, I've been saying it all this time. Fate.
Oh, I see.
Viper just grabs Lucille and Zinnia's arms and goes, "We're going to rest over there, while Silver is going to be watching the entire watch."
Oh, but I don't mind helping out
Nope.
with the watch.
No, get
He-
some rest, Lucy.
He hasn't done a single thing. He can at least do that much.
I have a question out of character for Asterix. Do elves take the full long rest, or do they only transfer half the time?
You're only in trance for half the time.
Okay, I will sit up with Silver. Silver, I'll accompany you for at least a few hours before I need to rest.
Oh, excellent. Lucky me.
All right. Is there anything the group would like to do before we start the rest?
Zinni, can we sleep close together?
All right. She'll just, like, lie down on the ground and pat the spot next to her for Lucille.
The ground is fairly dusty.
Oh,
Zinnia doesn't mind. Wait, the blanket from earlier. She refines it and puts it on the ground for Lucille.
The blanket that you found, again, it's very worn, and I'm not sure if any of you have ever, like, had, like, a proper wool blanket on. It's very coarse.
yeah.
It wasn't the finest of wool that was used to make it. So it's slightly scratchy.
It's okay. It's better than the ground.
Do you guys do this?
Lucy-
And Viper's gonna stomp her foot, and the dust flies up, and she goes, "What do you guys think you're doing?"
What?
Sleeping.
I thought we were sleeping.
I don't want to sleep alone.
You can sleep close too, Vi.
Yeah. I made sure there was enough room on the ground for 3 people.
Okay, well, let me go talk to that bird over there real fast.
Okay.
I'll keep
I-
the ground warm for you.
I just don't want to be alone in this room.
All right,
Who's got the
Zinnia.
puppet, by the way?
No one, we left it.
No,
The
that was...
needle-
Ground.
The needle's with me still.
Yeah, you've got the needle, but when we talked out of session, you guys, did you leave it in the room with Thomas?
Yeah, no one. I didn't.
Oh,
no,
okay.
one, no one said, but they grabbed it. So
Oh, I forgot we weren't still carrying it.
Yeah, you guys
I
took
thought
it into
puppet was
the
still in
room.
this room.
I thought the puppet was still in this room
no,
too.
because I had Zinnia grab it, then you grabbed it, Rosa, and we pulled it into the portal, and then we just left
Correct.
Okay, so
So
it's
no
still
one-
with Thomas.
So
it.
it's Thomas, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. No, we need that. We need Steven.
Oh, Steven, now!
We gotta bring Steven back. We gotta find him a new body.
Thomas just sees like a hand pop out of the portal and it like fumbles around until it grabs the puppet and drags it through.
You expect the man with ghost hands?
No,
No,
No.
Yeah,
He's-
no.
No,
oh.
This is what
No, I'm
Thomas
saying
sees.
we like just reach our
yeah.
arm in and like
Just
grab
grab
him
it,
up.
Just to see just like
Sorry,
the
I'm
padding on
bad.
the ground, just like pat,
Yeah.
pat, pat, pat.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is. Grab.
You know when you
Yeah.
drop your
Pulls.
phone in your car and you're just like
Yeah.
leaning over the
Yeah.
side, just trying to find.
We can't
Do
leave
that.
Steven behind.
We'll grab him
So
later.
who grabs Steven then? Or are you guys just leaving it for now?
We make Silver grab Steven.
Yes.
Okay, Silver will go grab Steven. If you guys have
Do you
to.
do what everyone is
God.
saying, where you just reach through the portal, or do you actually pass through the portal?
He'll reach.
Okay. Something you guys will notice to anyone who's paying attention to Silver.
Hmm.
When Silver is reaching through the portal, like just kind of like arm through, padding along, the color is locked onto Apricot.
Makes
Okay.
sense.
Interesting.
But as soon as Silver pulls Steven through, it begins the cycle again.
Okay. So we won't get cut in half. Good to know. Thank you
Yeah.
for the experiment, Silver.
Silver comes back with no arm.
I'm just kidding. I just want you all to know, in the past version, my character just stuck his head through every single time.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's one way to check.
I would love
Yeah.
it if Silver brought his
Um,
hand back into the portal. He goes, "Oh, my hand!" We got his hand in his sleeves. Like, "Oh, it's gone."
Yeah.
Oh no!
Starts screaming.
Just before we start to do the rest, I would like to use this as a chance to take a break. Just a
Okay.
quick 10-minute break.
Okay.
Okay.
I figured because last time I forgot to do one, and I don't want to do it this time.
Is
Alright.
Viper
Fair
and
enough.
Rosa gonna talk
I can.
before?
I'll
or after?
say after the long rest, she'll talk to her. Make it simple.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Title pile.
Be right with you guys.
All right. See y'all soon. Mark.
Hello.
Bye.
Hello.
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 I need to
Did
stop
you-
barking.
Bark,
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 bark.
I was gonna say, did you? I didn't hear you.
Yeah, I didn't hear a bark.
I hear you. I'm always
Oh, there
listening
it
to
is.
you.
Who's growling? That's not a bark.
Essie.
Oh, can I get a Freya
I
growl?
like
Freya, growl in chat, please.
I'm so scared. Oh gosh.
Let me get this.
Never been
music
less
going.
scared in my life. All right. So we are going to the rest. And so we have. Are you joining Silver for the start and then resting? Or are you resting first then
Yes.
joining Silver? Okay.
The start, I'm a little more nervous for the start because Lucy seemed alarmed about something.
Gotcha. Okay.
Why are you rolling it? Why?
Don't worry about it.
I've played these
Rosalia,
games before.
would you like to sleep next to us?
If that's alright. I'd
Yeah.
rather be woken if anything happens.
Of
Here, come here.
course.
And Avinia will untie her robe to make a blanket for Rosalia, and, like guide so Rosalia's like head is on Avinia's lap, and she's just like petting her hair as she sleeps.
Oh, Rosa's so happy right now. She's so cold. Baby.
All right.
Silver smiles, looking at that.
Is there anything the two of you talk about during the rest?
Silver, are you trying to
Yes.
find a lover?
No, that's not really the life for me. I'd rather just do what I need to do and then, take it as things come. Literally.
I see. So, you are seeking entertainment, then?
Yeah, that could be a word for it.
Well, I suppose more directly, my question is why you are flirting with everybody.
Well, it's fun. He doesn't look like he's having fun, but it's fun. It's I get good reactions out of it. He shrugs. He literally just shrugs.
I see. Well, however you choose to live your life is fine. I am very uninterested in men, though, so I don't particularly know how to react with your comments.
Oh, well, I can tell that you're uninterested in men by the way that you and Rosa interact, of course. And you don't need to take my comments lightly. You don't need to take my comments positively. Just take them as they come. If you'd rather hit me, you can hit me. If you'd rather ignore them, you can ignore them.
I have a feeling you would enjoy it if I hit you, so I will not do that.
Ah, true. Then just ignore them. Won't bother me.
What were you doing before you started your travels to Barovia?
Nothing much, just hanging around.
Did you work?
What about you? No, I didn't work.
I see.
What about you? What were you doing? Do you always hang around with Miss Rosa?
I was a professor at a university.
Oh.
And when I started traveling, I met Rosalia.
Oh, what is your field of study, if I may ask?
Just the arcane arts. I taught theory.
Oh. Theory in what sense? Any specific theories you'd like to share?
I don't suppose there's anything in particular. It was like the fundamentals of arcane theory for aspiring arcane scholars.
Oh, very interesting. So, is Rosa a new addition to your life?
I suppose so. We have been... Yuzu, how long have we been traveling?
A year! 1 full year!
1 year, yes. I met her a year ago, shortly after I began my travels.
And yet you're so close. I can imagine you two will be very good friends for a long time. Maybe forever.
She frowns at him and then turns down to look at Rosalia, and her expression kind of softens a little. Yes. As long as I can be by her side, I will be fine with anything.
Then we'll have to make sure nothing happens to you nor her.
Yes, I suppose we should.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. You can depend on old Silver here. He's pretty useful.
What is that? She's gonna point to the orb.
Oh, that is my binding right. As a witch, I am a witch, you know. Us witches can have many binding rights. They embody emotion. This one in particular is passion. It can do many things related to that emotion, but there's more. Empathy, desire, hate, guilt, generosity, hunger, sloth, sorrow. It's endless. But as a witch, you only get to choose a certain amount of them to embody as your spirit. And I just suppose that passion suits who I am right now.
Who you are right now?
He pauses for a second. No, he pauses for a long moment. No, I suppose you're right. Maybe forever. He doesn't seem happy about that.
I'm sorry if I brought on a sore subject.
No, it's not a sore subject at all. It's simply reality of my circumstances. Very specific circumstances. But that's not for me to say. It's not allowed for me to say. It is what it is the saying, I suppose, when it comes to me.
Oh, that is what I said when you all had disappeared into the bag.
It is what it is.
Yes.
It's a great
attempted-
saying.
I turned the bag upside down and attempted to shake up the contents, and then when nothing came out, I said, "It is what it is." But Rosalia wanted to go inside, so we went inside.
Yeah, she's so brave, isn't she?
She is. She's very brave and honorable and strong.
And so are you, Miss Lavinia. I hope you can also give yourself that much credit. I've seen how strong you are. I've seen how strong Miss Rosa is. Even Viper, Zinnia, and Lucy. You all have your own charms in your own right, your own strengths. It's very interesting to see all of you.
Lavinia's gonna give a short nod, and she's gonna like kind of go into silence for a bit as she looks down at Rosa, and under her breath, kind of like to herself almost. She's been very strong. And then she's gonna be pretty quiet the rest of the watch.
Okay, Silver will be respectful of the silence. And they just hang out probably until just go sleep. Oh wait, never mind. Oh, my head. Silver clutches his head. It hurts so bad.
Silver? Are you alright?
Quite right. Quite alright. Just a headache coming on, that's all. Normal things. And you're stuck in a new place.
This happened yesterday too, right? Is there anything I can do to assist?
No, I'm quite fine. I'm quite fine. I just need to be in silence for a moment.
Okay.
He'll just hold his head probably for the rest of the watch.
I need to know, does he hold his head or does he hold the skull on his head?
No, he holds his head, not the skull.
Okay.
You would feel after 10 or so minutes, the headache would begin to pass.
Oh, thank God. Okay. He'll just sigh with relief after the 10 minutes passes and just continue doing his watch in comfortable silence.
Okay. Alright, give me a moment. Okay.
Nice, Harry Storm, thank you.
How are you doing?
Wow. Welcome.
Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everyone.
Welcome.
Silver and Avinia, give me a perception check.
Oh boy,
Please.
I'd love
You
to.
got this. Come on, only good rolls today. Come on. Let's go,
My
baby.
perception-
Why
Hell yeah.
are you talking like a little league coach again? Come on, you got this. Good show, Lavinia.
His head
Sorry.
hurt
Good.
too
You
much.
Listen.
do still have that D6 if you would wish to use it.
You know what? Yeah, fuck it.
Okay.
Let's go, Silver.
Ooh.
Alright.
Let's go, Silver!
God, we're at
So-
little league again.
While you guys are sitting there scanning the relatively small room, you guys can see the steady shift and sequence of the door changing colors back and forth, back and forth. However, at one point it seems to break, and rather than two, you see a third color shift in sequence. Apricot, burnt sienna,
Lemon.
black. Apricot,
That
sienna, black. Where you would just see the color from before, it begins to feel like a void. And as you watch it, in sequence. After a minute or so, the black is broken by 2 red dots.
Oh my god.
Oh fuck! Should I close
It
the
changes. It's gone. Apricot, burnt sienna, black. You guys watch it for a little bit. Do you do anything?
I'm gonna make sure that Silver sees, but I'm going to wait before waking anyone else because they haven't gotten enough rest yet.
Silver definitely sees it. He looks towards Avinia and makes a gesture at the portal without saying anything to see if Avinia also noticed.
She gives you a small nod.
Are you being subtle with your gesture?
Yes.
Please roll me a stealth check.
Ah, you motherfucker.
It's always some shit. Yes!
Oh yeah!
Let's fucking go, Silver.
Okay, 1 second.
Little League coach. Thanks, coach.
If we do well enough, we'll get ice cream afterwards.
Ice cream!
Oh my
McDonald's
God,
on the way back.
Not
Yeah.
McDonald's.
McDonald's are for winners,
If
though.
you keep rolling like that, you will.
The
Let's go.
eyes seem to not notice you. At least not notice you gesturing.
Okay.
You can tell it does notice you.
Okay.
Avinia's
Oh.
going to give Silver a small nod.
Okay. Then Silver's gonna... Oh my gosh. What is Silver gonna do? Silver's going to...
I'm gonna gently move Rosalia off my lap and kind of prop up against where we were.
Yeah, that's probably
sitting.
good. Silver's gonna, like, get up, dust himself off while saying, man, stiff, just sitting all day. I need
No.
exercise.
Yes, shall I accompany you on a walk? We've been sitting for a couple hours now.
Oh, yes, please. I'd love the company of a lady such as yourself. And he seems a little apologetic as he says it. For the first time ever, he feels a little apologetic for, like, flirting with her. But it's clearly just a disguise this time to act normal. What do we do, Sleepy? Should I shoot something at him?
I think we should just go take a look at it first. Like, do a casual stroll by it and see if anything happens. Because it could just be that big boss guy looking in on us. But maybe
That's
he won't do anything if we're not acting crazy.
That's
you know?
true.
It's the
Okay.
Enderman.
It's
Is
the
it
Enderman.
crazy
I'm gonna
boss?
pick up his pages. Okay.
Avinia's
then...
gonna hold out her hand for you to help her up.
Oh. He'll help.
She gets up and dusts herself off, and then I assume we walk
Yeah.
closer to the portal, but maybe like at least 5 feet away from it.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Oh my god, Nvidia inspiration.
Inspiration.
Yes.
Oh, it's already on my sheet.
Yeah. I can add it to you.
Thanks, Mr. DM.
You guys are just going for a stroll?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're trying to seem so casual. Like we're
We're
just
not going. I
stretching
feel
our
like we're not
legs.
going directly to the portal. We're just like off your.
Yeah.
So you guys are trying to be inconspicuous.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we look like we're
Give
going
me
for like a little
deception
stroll
rolls,
around
please.
the perimeter. Yeah. Oh no, I forgot.
Yeah.
I have such a bonus in this. No, that's my other character. That's a pirate. I don't have that. Oh no.
You have. No. Don't roll.
I have inspiration. I'm using it.
Oh, McDonald's.
So,
Donald's is
You're
sleeping
right.
away.
Well,
what you guys see is as you begin to walk around, the eyes dart at you, and it flips back because it's been changing colors this whole time.
Yeah.
So you have only 1 second of every 3 seconds do you see the eyes. And it goes apricot, burnt sienna, apricot, burnt sienna. The black is gone.
Well,
Alright. Let's return to our post and just keep an eye on it.
yeah, it knows we're here, but I'd rather everybody get their wonderful rest before we do anything about it.
Yes.
And you too still need to get your rest.
Yes. How much time are we coming up on? Is it time for me to trance?
You guys
do we
maybe
have-
like 2 hours in, so you've got
Okay.
another 2 hours you can
I got
spend
another
if you
couple
want to
hours.
just, make sure nothing comes back.
Yes, especially because something just happened. I'm gonna stay up for 2 more hours.
Okay.
Time passes. I'm assuming you guys are paying more attention to the door than before, probably.
Absolutely.
I think while Silver is looking at the door, Avinia's keeping an eye on all the other walls and the ceiling and floor.
All right. 15 minutes passes. 30 minutes. An hour. 2 hours. Nothing. Just the steady change of the door. And silence. Unless anyone here is a snorer in the group. Would anyone be a snorer while they...
Does Viper snore?
Yeah, that's what I was expecting someone to be like, it's Viper that
Yeah, does Viper snore? She seems like the type of girl to sleep unguarded.
Yeah.
Snoring.
She's a snorer.
Is it a gentle snore, or is it a
No.
motorcycle passing by?
Motorcycle passing by.
Alright.
I love that for her.
The trio would obviously be quite used to this and is able to sleep through it at this point. And most of you being adventurers, you're used to sleeping in places where there just may be noise that you can never get rid of. So it doesn't bother anyone, but it is there. But we are halfway through our rest.
Alright. I'm going to go trance, so I'll sit ever so elegantly next to Rosalia and go into the trance meditation thingy that Alice do. Silver, don't hesitate to wake me or Rosalia up if you need any assistance.
Okay, noted.
Does Silver just not sleep?
No, he sleeps.
Okay.
I assumed he got the full night's rest. He just woke up in a different spot, is what it's
Yeah, Silver,
Okay, okay.
when you guys got to Silver, had just woken up from the long rest. Alright. The hours pass. The door continues to change in the fashion you're accustomed with now. Nothing returns. There's nothing here that would wake you up naturally, like a rooster or the morning sun. It's just eerie silence, and after a while your body knows it is fully rested. As the 5 of you come to, What do you do?
Yawn.
5 more minutes.
She's like has both Viper and Zinnia's hands in hers.
Rose, just like she sees that Avinia's next to her, and she will patiently wait until Avinia's done the elf stuff. But she'll just like sit there in peaceful happiness.
Lavinia will suddenly blink a few times and then kind of like come to again, and then turn to look at Rosalia, and making sure nobody else is watching gives her a very small smile. Morning.
Oh, Rosa blushes a little. Good morning, my lady. It's. How was watch? Is everything okay? Are you okay?
Yes, we're fine. However, something small of apparently no consequence did occur, although it was a little bit alarming. So I will tell everyone as we gather together as a group.
Okay. We don't have to gather right away. We don't have to gather right away, right?
No, I suppose not.
Okay, Rosa will just take Avinia's hand and be like, just give me like 5 minutes, and then I'll fully recharge.
Okay.
What the
That's me.
fuck?
That's me.
And then they just gaze into each other's eyes for 5 minutes straight.
Silver watching this from the sideline.
Essie's not here, but I feel like Silver would politely look away.
I'm not sure on that one, to be
feel
honest.
like he would.
He's AFK.
I don't think you would.
I feel
He'll
like
just be like,
maybe-
I'm part of it too.
I
recorded
think
it
he's
too.
busy looking at the portal.
Silver takes the
Yeah,
other
the
hand.
portal's so intriguing.
This is-
Silver sits down with us and is like, "Hey,
This
what
is
you
our
doing?"
moment.
This is our routine.
Is this what we're gonna be doing while we travel together?
Holding hands without me?
I think we're missing a member in this trio.
Make room for Silver.
I mean, why not have 2 trios? You know, it makes sense.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
equally balanced.
Uh-huh.
That's what it's starting to look like. I don't know. But he's the friend.
Oh,
It's like that song that you and me and you and our friend Steve.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my
friend
friend
Silver.
It's
All right.
the beautiful lesbian couple and evil and intimidating whores.
Yeah.
So, we can ask what Silver's response was going to be.
Hello?
Oh,
Oh, hey.
if you want to just
so-
quickly describe what Silver would have saw.
Yes.
Uh,
So Silver saw, I think out of the corner of his eye, if you're still watching the portal, Avinia and Rosa wake up and then like some quiet murmuring, and then they hold each other's hands and then just stare into each other's eyes for 5 minutes.
Oh, you know how it is.
Silver smiles and then looks back at the portal. It's like you'll give them their lovely
That's not what I
Couple of
expected.
besties.
Yeah.
That's not what I
I
We
expected.
thought he'd
He
try
had
to
a good
join in.
talk. He had a good talk. with
Yeah.
me last night.
I was like, we bonded. He felt slightly bad at flirting with her afterwards.
Lesson learned.
All right.
Silver
Wouldn't
is
say that
capable of
so
growth.
quickly.
Okay, whoa, okay,
Uh,
never mind.
Assuming he learned a lesson in 2 sessions, you know, that's pretty bold. I would ask if everyone could remove 1 ration from their character sheet.
Okay.
Okay.
Where's my rations? Ooh. Let me remove 1 for Viper.
Viper does
I have
have some
rations.
rations on herself as well.
I
You
can
just
trade
have
rations.
some
Okay.
extras.
I
Oh my
have some
God.
extras. Okay.
I lost
so
2
leave those.
pounds. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
every ration is 2 pounds.
I need to keep eating.
It's enough food for a day. So this would have been after completing your long rest. This was for the past day. I'm gonna have you track rations at the end of a rest,
Okay.
rather than at the start of a day.
Okay.
If there's any reason that your character would not be eating food throughout the day, let me know.
Okay.
So this is like we're the next morning right now. Well, the next day I should say.
This is the next day.
Okay.
So the only one. Sleepy, do you know how to edit your ration amount?
I clicked on it and then I moved it down.
It still says you have 10.
This is 9 on my screen. Did I do it wrong?
I mean... Oh, okay. I need to just reload your sheet for some reason.
Yippee!
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so it is the following day, and everyone would be awake and would notice the door has not changed since you all went to sleep.
Okay.
I think when waking up, like, after eating a ration, everyone getting their things together, stuff like that. I think Viper would go to Zinnia and Lucy and like, she doesn't have her like grandstanding type of mood or voice on, and she just looks over at Zinnia and goes, Zinnia. Do you think while we're in this bag you can watch over Lulu for a bit?
Yeah. I'll keep an eye on her.
And if she goes down, we're all kind of screwed.
Makes sense. I'll try and stick with her and keep things away from her.
Okay, good. And then she kind of gets up and says, let me speak with the bird over there for a bit, and we should be on our way.
As you order.
As I see everybody waking up, I'm gonna get their attention so that Silver and I can talk about what happened.
I think Viper wanted to talk to Rosa first.
Oh, I wasn't sure if we should do that before or after. Yeah, we can do that first.
That's up to you guys how you want to do that order.
We can do it. We can actually, I think getting the info would be better first.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought maybe it would be... I didn't know what it was, so I thought it might be relevant. Okay. While Silver and I were on watch during the night, at some point the portal added a third color to the mix, a black. And now and then 2 red eyes would appear, but when Silver and I approached it, the black color disappeared, and it returned to just being apricot and sienna, and nothing else happened.
A feeling we scared it off, but it definitely knows we're here.
That's how you can see? Just 2 eyes? Nothing else identifying?
Yeah. And nothing else happened. We didn't know if it was the man Thomas told us about keeping an eye on us or something, but it disappeared after only a few minutes.
I know in my vision, when the face was pressing against the wall, it had a red underline to its eyes. I wonder if the 2 are the same or not.
That does sound similar.
But if it's the case, then what if a black portal is out?
I wouldn't recommend going through it. Unless you want to pick a fight with whatever was watching us.
It also means that other people have access to these portals, whatever it may be, so... At least if there is anyone else other than Thomas mentioned, we should just keep our guard up.
It is possible that there are others in here. We'll have to see.
There's so many possibilities. Who knows where it will lead us?
Why are you all so afraid? We don't even know what that thing is. And if we do see it, it's simple enough. We just beat it up. It's not rocket science.
I would like to study it.
It is good to be cautious. We don't necessarily have the strength to defeat everything that we might come across in this world.
Maybe you don't.
Do you, Viper? And that Rosa looks excited.
Of course I do. I can beat anything I come across.
We should spy sometime. That'd be fun.
Her eyes, like, kind of looks at you when you say that, like sternly, but then she doesn't say anything. And she goes, if that black portal shows up again, I think we should jump in it. That creature may have answers for us.
I do understand where you're coming from, but I also think it would be a good idea to explore first. I don't know if this is the color, and I suppose this is a bit ironic, she says, looking down at her clothes, but the black does give me a foreboding sense.
There's also maybe a chance, well, maybe... Because we can't see through the portals when we look, right, Asterix?
Correct. It is just
We just see the color?
a flat color. Some
There's a
shimmer to
chance-
it, but nothing through.
Okay. There also is just like, I think there's a chance we might not even be able to go through the black portal. Because, well, the others are just so colorful, and if we can't see through it, but the other person definitely can, maybe it's special. Who knows?
I mean, if Viper wants to go through the portal, who's to stop her?
We could just hold it open and peek, seeing as it doesn't switch while someone's in it.
That's also true.
What if the figure did push its way through a little bit, holding it open? And that's how he saw through.
That's a possibility. We could always test it.
Because we didn't see through it, but you saw eyes. So at least its eyes were through, right?
Well, I guess we can think about it once black comes again. But for now, I guess we go through... she tries to remember the colors. Lemon? Apricot? No, we're in apricot.
Sienna, burnt sienna, I believe.
Oh, you're so good with colors.
Thank you, I'm good with a lot of things.
I see.
Like
What
what?
are your skills, Silver?
I'm a witch, of course. I'm good with many things. I'm good with spells. I'm good with healing. I'm good with going through rock. I'm good with making sure someone has a really good time.
The last one's been debatable thus far.
True.
Oh, you haven't
Good
given
time
me a
doing
proper
what?
chance.
Wait, Rosa, what did you say?
A good time doing what?
Would you like to... he stops himself. Minion stops himself. Sorry,
It's like,
force of habit. We can play catch with my passion spirit over here.
Oh, that does sound like a fun time. But we should get going.
Avinia nods approvingly.
He's learned. Forever goes, before we enter the other portal, I need to talk to you. She points at Rosa.
Rosa points at herself. She's like, oh, sure, what's up?
She walks over and she grabs her arm and drags her away.
Oh, whoa. Avinia is immediately going to get in the way when she sees Viper reaching for Rosa's arm.
What?
You don't need to grab her if you're going somewhere.
Oh, I don't mind.
But does that bother you?
I mind, yes.
Well, if you're gonna be around us, you need to know I do what I want. So step aside.
You can't just touch people how you want. That's not up to you. Other people are deserving of respect too.
Are you gonna do something
If you want
about
to
it?
speak with her, then you ought to treat her with respect. You don't need to drag her somewhere. You can tell her where you want to go and walk there with her.
I can't give respect to people I don't have respect for.
My lady, it's okay. We're still strangers. I don't expect much.
Just don't drag her around. Just go walk with her, wherever you want to go.
Okay. Move.
She's gonna step out of the way then.
She grabs her arm anyways and drags her.
Oh my god.
I am going to punch Viper.
All right.
Whoa.
Whoa!
I believe it should work if you drag your attack onto Viper's image in the top left.
I want to use
If you don't have the combat tracker.
I want to use Infinity.
And let me open the
for this.
combat.
Do you want to use
tracker.
Infinity for this normal ass ghost
Yup.
punch?
Absolutely. She will flex any moment she can. She'll do it.
Oh boy.
What do I roll for that? Like,
Just roll a strength check because I'm assuming you're striking unarmed, right?
yeah.
So yeah, so first page, just a strength check onto Viper.
Oh, it didn't go. I got a 13 though.
Okay.
You would have to put it on the combat tracker, not on the top bar.
Okay.
13
Reroll?
won't hit anyways.
Okay.
So as you reach out to strike Viper, it looks like your hit is going to collide, but then your fist is just stopped. So almost seemingly by nothing.
Oh, here we go again.
She says that as smiling.
Put your
Viper picks mini fights.
Hmm.
This is normal.
put your fist down.
We don't
go
need
of
to
her.
fight. I don't mind talking, my lady. And besides, I can kind of get why Viper feels the way she does. It's just a talk, and things will be okay. I mean, well, you know, I haven't left the best impression, and I mean, I also don't care, I guess.
What do you mean you haven't left the best impression? What has she done? Gotten us into trouble repeated amounts of times. Now that she insists that she doesn't respect you as if she's done anything to earn the respect herself, and continues to manhandle people however she so pleases. If you're going to be stuck with us, and if you want us to help you in any manner and not be in your way, then maybe you ought to try and get along with people at least a little bit, in the basic sense.
Everything we're doing right now is a simple, temporary alliance until we get out of this fucking bag. And once that's done and over with, I don't want to see you or her. I'm doing what's needed.
We're going to the same place.
Yeah, doesn't mean I have to be around you going to the same place.
You don't need to grab her.
Well, obviously you can't do anything about it.
With hearing that, Rosa will grab her arm back and be like, okay, we can walk over there. Affinia will be okay. Just make this talk quick, and let's just get out of here.
Okay.
God, drama queen. And she'll take you enough where it's like people can't hear, just like a private conversation.
Yeah, the room, if I recall, is roughly about like 30 by 60, so
Yeah,
you can get decently far away to have a private conversation.
Once they reach that distance, she lets go of you, and she goes, "Okay, what's the deal? Your sword, that fire. You're not a normal swordswoman, are you?"
Oh, yeah, nope. It's my family's techniques. That's really it. Is that all this was?
Is that it?
Did you want like a full explanation? I mean, I don't really remember hitting you, but I guess I must have landed a good enough hit on you that I can start this fire within people, and it burns them from the inside. Fun little technique, right?
Yeah, fun. I want to know exactly how strong you are. If we're going to be working together here, I want to know exactly what you're capable of, so I can trust you.
Well, why don't we make this a little equal exchange? Because I kind of want to know how you're doing this whole switchy thing. I mean, it would be nice because maybe if we swap, I don't know, it could be a really cool battle technique.
If I tell you, will you explain more about yourself?
Yeah. I don't have anything to hide.
Okay. And she raises her hand up, and you'll see like these wraps on her hands, and she goes, these are what helps me just swap places with people. Like, you either do it with objects or with actual, well, people. I can only do it for a certain distance, and only a certain amount of times a day.
I see. Where'd you get those from?
Woke up with them.
Oh. Huh. I mean, that's really cool.
Alright, now your turn.
Alright, I guess it's just a family technique that's been passed down over and over, because you see, my grandpa, he was a really cool war hero, right? He passed it on, and it goes, you punch good enough, you land a hit, you burn the person from the inside out. And it's a flame that can't be parched, it can't be taken out. It's literally like, well, searching their heart on fire. Kind of sounds painful if I put it that way, but I mean, I can't really hit myself with it. Mostly.
So you're immune to it yourself?
Yep.
So that was a sensation I felt yesterday.
Oh, I did land a hit on you. Are you okay? I mean, it has always sounded scary whenever someone gets hit with it.
I'm fine. Who do you take me for? A little burn isn't gonna stop me. It just caught me off guard.
Yeah, surprise is the whole part of the thing. Figures it, throws people off guard enough that you can keep on landing more hits, and then, fight's over.
Well, I'm a little bit more sturdy than that. But okay. Does this only come from you or your sword? If you lose the sword, will you still able to do this?
It can come from any of my weapons.
Anything?
At least the ones I've got on me right now.
Okay.
She looks down at her hand, which does have a gauntlet on it.
What about your little subordinate or friend or whatever she is? What can she do other than rattle her mouth?
Well, and that's up to me to reveal. I don't mind talking about myself, but you can ask her herself if you're that interested.
All I need to know is she's dependable.
She's the most dependable woman I've had by my side.
Must be a low bar.
Well, I don't know if you've been around much, but I've been around long enough to know I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for her.
Is that right? Then I guess I'll keep a close eye on her. But...
Just... nothing. Just, she does have a point, You're only gonna make this a little bit more difficult the more you spat with us. So... I don't care if you spat with me. Anything you say against me... it doesn't really matter to me. Just talk freely with me. Just don't... at least... get along with my lady. I promise. He's a very good, dependable ally.
Your lady, I've done nothing to. She's came at me this entire time, and I don't care either way. I just find it a bit annoying. I'm just simply trying to get things done.
I don't know, we did have to talk you out of a fight that you probably would have lost.
Would have lost. I would have won that fight.
Against an undying being?
You must not know who I am. I can beat anything. I am the Demon Queen.
Well, what was it again? Lady Viper, yeah, there we go. Lady, I mean the Demon Queen. You see, I want to believe it. And I'll be looking forward to, seeing how you can fare in a fight. But until then, I haven't seen it yet. It's a shame I was knocked kind of out that whole time. I wish I could have seen you fight close up.
Well, it's already seen that I'm stronger than you.
Yeah. We'll see about that. We still have a lot more fighting to do in here, probably.
Probably. But fine, okay. For the time being, I'll play nice with your lady, as long as she keeps her mouth shut.
That's all I ask.
And going forward, I'm going to be depending on you on the battlefield, so prepare yourself for all of that.
I'll do my best to show you that I'm capable of more than you know.
Just like her, I'll be watching you closely. I don't know too many people that can help me out in a fight without being assist like my two subordinates.
Oh, I mean, since you asked about my lady, how long have you been together with your group?
Not too long. I believe. God, how long has it been? Like a few years?
I think we said like a year.
Like a year?
I thought it was 2, and then
Yeah.
2 to start, and then 1.
With Lucy.
1 as the trio.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, it's been a few years. 3 with 2 with subordinate 2 and 1 with subordinate 1.
Ah, so you call them your subordinates. Why is that?
Because that's what they are. My subordinates.
So they follow you like, unrelentlessly to the ends of the earth?
Pretty much.
Sorry, I'm just picturing the montage of things that they've done.
I know.
Yeah, me too. Except Rose doesn't know, and she's like, well, I mean, it sounds like you have loyal allies. I think that's pretty cool. They must trust you a lot.
Only the strong can command the weak. And we all seem to have a common interest at the end of the day. Something keeping us together.
I see. Like, the 3 of you together and beyond, like, this invitation thing?
This invitation sheet is just a side job for us.
So then what's your, like, big goal?
See, her eyes stares at you for a slight bit. I don't think I need to tell you that. You look like the goody two-shoes type of person that if you learn about it, you're just gonna try and stop me. Or do something.
I mean, what gives you that impression? She just looks happy when she says when she hears goody two-shoes.
She sees you just like, you can tell smiling and happy, and she's like, yeah, exactly what I'm talking about.
Nuh-uh, I mean, I can do some pretty cool stuff.
Okay,
but
cool
I do
stuff.
like, doing what I believe in. Is there something so wrong with that?
I just don't want to cause more attention than there's already been. So let's keep things casual.
Casual. Okay, but Viper, Viper the Demon Queen. I don't dislike you. I just want you to know that. I'm looking forward to working together, at least even if it's only until we get out of this bag or whatever it is.
I could care less if you like me or not. As long as you're dependable, that's all that That's all that matters to me.
I'll do my best to be. And with that, she'll give a wink before she starts walking away.
Horn just crouches and starts following you. They make it back to the group.
Yeah,
All right.
once Rosa's back, she will take Avinia's head.
As you approach her, you see that she's like writing furiously in her journal with red ink. But she snaps it shut and looks at you calmly as you approach.
Oh, my lady? Is everything okay?
Yes, I was just writing some notes on Viper.
Oh, okay. She's not questioning it.
Can at some point I just drift over to Silver and then hold out the jar for him?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You would obviously recognize this jar.
Oh, it's my precious little item. Oh, you found it. Thank you.
Yeah, when you turned into a bell, you left this behind.
Oh, silly me. And he takes it and he pockets it. Such a lovely, generous lady, Lucy. Oh, I could just kiss you right now. And he looks at you like,
1,000
Just
gold.
1,000? Looks like I'll have to save up a little bit longer for such a prized possession.
I see. Make sure interest doesn't come.
And then she drifts off.
Awesome.
Hilarious.
So
All right.
Listen, if it was 50 gold for a middle-aged man, Lucy knows her worth.
Oh, I was surprised it was only 1,000.
I figured it's like 20 times, 200 times? I don't know. Some math.
Some math.
Maybe 20 times.
20 times, yeah.
All right.
Before we go, I'm gonna approach Viper and give her a small bow. I'm sorry for my aggression earlier.
What's with the change in attitude? What do you want?
I don't want anything, but we're going to be traveling together, so we ought to get along. And then Avinia smiles, and she turns around and goes back to Rosalia.
Do you smile as you turn around?
I smile at Viper very pointedly, and it immediately fades as I turn back around.
Okay.
Yippee!
I think
I love my wife.
Viper walked towards her two subordinates and go, make sure you keep an eye on that one.
Which one?
The Goth Queen with the veil.
Is there something notable about her?
No, I think she's a bitch and I hate her.
Oh, that's boring.
I don't know, Zinni. If we have to keep an eye on everybody Vi hates, I think we're gonna run out of eyes.
Okay. Subordinate 2, if you find anything interesting about her, keep an eye on her.
Okay. If she does something interesting and worth studying, I will.
I think her love is more interesting. Her body is so warm.
What are you looking at?
Warm.
No, warm.
What do you mean?
Don't worry about it.
But if there's something interesting about the other one, I want to hear.
Silver joins the group.
He just walks up.
Just drifts over. Silver comes back with 1,000 gold. It's like, all right, I'm ready.
Like, I just pictured him just walking up like he was there the whole time.
Like, we just turn and he's there with his finger on his chin, like, lying, like, yeah, I agree.
What y'all talking about?
We're talking about if the
Don't
others
say
were
anything to, don't
studying.
say stop, shut up.
So far, he's been the only one I've seen worth studying. He's
I'm worth studying.
Yes.
Oh,
I wish I could put you in an enclosure.
you can.
But I thought I thought you weren't gonna study him because he didn't have diseases after all.
Well, I think there's still the possibility that he could attract many.
Oh, true.
I can attract many things.
Viper goes, we don't need to study him. He's boring and we don't need his attention.
Any pangs, aches, or chills?
He poses. No.
Would you go away?
No. I'm part of the crew.
No, you're not. You're not one of my subordinates.
He begins dancing.
If you're
See?
if
His
you're part of
mind
the
is quite
crew,
clearly broken.
if you're part
I
of the
want to
crew,
study it.
do you want me to set up a tab for you?
Oh, yes, please.
We do not add subordinates that way.
Hold out your hand.
He's
He
not a
holds his
subordinate.
hand.
He's an experimental subject.
When he holds out his hand, she pricks his finger with a needle and puts it to a contract.
Mr. GM, what would a needle feel like, Mr. Silver?
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
What does it mean?
The design is very human.
Are you pricking it on
I assume it's a palm or a finger.
Yeah, on
silver
the finger.
part?
No,
Or-
like on the flesh part.
Okay, it feels normal,
Nah.
then, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would see as the blood flows from the needle prick, it's red like you would expect,
Mm-hmm.
but it shimmers a little bit.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Oh, I'm quite interesting.
Zinea comes close and just starts taking notes.
That way, if you have any healing done and you don't have the money for it, I can start a tab for you. It's
Oh,
perfect.
excellent. It is perfect. Oh, you're so smart, Miss Lucy.
And then you just pay me back over time.
Of course, it makes perfect sense.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And she
So
takes
what
her
are we talking
contact
about
away.
next?
Did you fuck off?
No.
Should we join the duo?
But I can fuck in.
What?
Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god.
I'm restraining so hard. Like I want to hit this guy so bad.
Silver's going for a speed run. How many times can you be knocked down by a viper?
Viper just walks. Does it go to the others? Subordinate 1, subordinate 2, leave him. Come on, right now.
Okay.
Okay. I'll put you in an enclosure later.
I'm so excited.
Well, we have a contract, so maybe if he, has a step too high, we can figure that out, Cindy.
Yeah, Ray. I would love to see what he does in many situations.
We go over to the other two.
We're going in a second portal, right?
Are we bringing Steven?
Who?
The puppet.
puppet.
I can bring him. Who knows? Maybe I'll come in handy.
Yes.
If we run into someone who's a real problem, maybe we just put them in Steven.
Oh, then Steven can have a body.
Yeah, everyone wins.
Viper jumps in the portal.
Yeah, Rosa is gonna listen to those two, but she will just potato sack the puppet and then jump into the portal.
Silver's gonna do a running start and dive into the portal.
The fuck is this man?
Okay.
Why is he like this?
It's like a Looney Tunes character. Like.
And then when he lands on the other side, he's going to land on his side with his chin in his cheek and just pose like a supermodel.
See, this is why I want to put him in an enclosure. What's wrong with him?
Lady Avi, should we go inside?
Alright, let's go. And she'll just kind of slowly walk through.
And when they walk through the portal and they see Silver just posing on the floor with his chin his cheek in his fist. He says, "Welcome to the den, kittens."
I kick him. I kick him. I kick him.
Let's set the scene first before we get into swinging. All right. Jesus.
I'm gonna hyperventilate.
You all need help.
Yeah, what's wrong?
That's so funny.
God damn it.
I'm assuming everyone took the appropriate amount of time to make sure you're all going through the right portal.
Yeah.
Would when walking through and forming up, would Viper be in the middle of the subordinates or on one of the outsides?
Middle.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sleepy on the other side.
Alright,
I think Viper would be ahead because Viper walked first, right?
Yeah, but I'm more talking about like forming up because I'm just kind of placing you guys on the next.
Yeah,
next
I'll
map.
just be I'll be next to Viper, but I'll be ignoring the lion on the ground.
All right, so if that's the case,
Oh, what the fuck is this music? We might
I'm
need
not
that,
sure, but I've
actually.
got a next one for you.
Forest
Also,
ambush.
I feel
No.
like I feel like Viper's gonna be doing this a lot to Silver, just like hitting him. Could I just like not, not do damage when I kick him?
Not
Just, like,
damage,
just
just like flavor hit.
yeah, like flavor.
He
hit.
loves it.
God damn it.
Oh my
You know,
God.
you know, she doesn't care.
This
It's just therapeutic for her. Like whatever.
This one, I would when I send it to multi, I would just use YouTube's like loop feature by right-clicking it because it's relatively short, so you don't have to keep
Okay.
it looping.
Gotcha.
I didn't know YouTube had a loop feature.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you right-click, you can just loop a song.
Oh, nice.
If you do it on mobile, you have to like go through like I think it's like advanced settings or some shit. I do that at work.
Yeah.
Oh. But it's so
All right. So I will give the general description of the area, and then I'll reveal the map. And then we'll go from there. Then you guys can resolve all the stuff you just kind of did. So as you walk through or jump through, the ground goes from a leathery wood to almost feeling like hard stone. You feel a sudden shift in temperature as it feels much colder in here. The air feels damp. Sound seems to echo through this space as you see rock and earth. You hear a passing brook through the area. It takes a moment for your eyes to adjust, as there is some sources of light radiating through the space. In corners you can see crumbled walls, cobwebs. You see bones. This place is dark, seemingly empty. And here you go. I'm assuming you guys can see it.
Oh yes.
Wow.
Oh, the memories.
Oh.
Oh, the memory.
Oh, the memories.
Get out of here, Fall Boy.
Thanks for the
Map's
memory.
huge.
Just
I love that song.
don't.
It's a great song.
There's no vowels.
So, Silver, you've obviously jumped through, and you are laying on the ground.
Yeah.
And you, if you could repeat the line just so we can remember the
Oh,
cringe.
yeah, of course. Welcome to the den, kittens.
Rose is
While
gonna
Viper
keep
moves
on
up.
walking.
Yeah, what's
Ccinyo
what's
just
everyone's?
looks at him.
She fucking kicks him over.
What's everyone's what?
Oh, just general reaction to that statement.
Blank stare.
Lucy's smiling, but she just tilts her head like a dog.
He rolls to the next space when he gets kicked by Viper, and he just laughs.
I'm gonna offer a hand to help him up.
Oh, why? Thank you. Gets up.
I wipe off my hand with the handkerchief.
As an action, Asterix, I want to cast light on myself.
Okay.
I'll say she cast it on her wraps on her hands.
Let's see if I can remember how to do this.
I did it.
Yeah,
Thank God.
It light up.
Because I was gonna say I don't remember how to do that on the fly. So, like I said, notable things that you guys can see. You see a calmly flowing brook that seems to flow into nothing as it meets either edge of the wall. You see piles of bones to your south, belonging to a handful of creatures. You see scattered light sources, broken pots, crumbled rock, cobwebs here and there. Lastly, for everyone but Viper, let's see, I believe it is Viper. Which one of you have dark vision? Which ones don't? I don't remember off the top of my head.
I don't have dark vision. Just say the line. It's me.
You don't. And
I
I
have dark
believe
vision.
Silver, I believe you don't.
I do not.
Yes, okay. I remember it was 3 and 3.
Yeah.
So Lucy, Zinnia, and Avinia, you notice something scrolled on the wall. Let's see if this. No, I want ping. Not. There we go. On this southern wall.
Okay.
I'll ping it a couple times.
Ccinyo wants to go right over there.
All right.
Interesting. I'll follow.
All right.
I'm worried about the water, though.
I know, that's what I'm putting my token just before.
So you can see that this river is pretty vast. It's about 15 to 20 feet in certain sections.
He's gonna follow them. What's going on? What's over here?
I'll move you back one space because you're a little close to the edge.
There's something scrawled on that wall.
I was thinking it might be nice to see you go for a swim, Silver.
Oh! He goes back. Here.
Can we,
He runs and fucking jumps it.
Jumps the chasm or jumps into the water?
Jumps the chasm.
All right, give me a strength check. Or athletics, sorry.
Athletics? Okay. He's also going to use his passion on himself to add a d6 to it.
Like a D6.
Can we?
He's gonna passion himself?
Yep.
Whoa.
What teacher?
And
Whoa.
Wow.
Oh.
I know we're resolving this, but have we like seen what's scrawled on the wall?
it is hard to tell at this distance.
Uh.
Let me just take a look at your passion real quick.
Also, as we're walking over, I'll let Rosalia, Viper, and Silver know that there's something on the southern wall, and that seems to be what Ccinyo is going to.
That's why everyone's looking there. Okay.
Viper keeps walking towards this little cave. This really is a little cave opening or whatever.
Is it a cave opening or a mountain?
I don't know what this is.
Mound.
Oh.
Sorry. So, you rolled a total of a 14.
Yeah.
So you run, you jump, and you soar through the air. You fly like an eagle, some songs may say. And you grasp the other side, and you slip.
No!
Oh.
Fucking
I'm in the
Mario-ass death
water.
noise.
Perhaps if he had let Amelia know before, I could have given him some guidance.
It's not terribly deep. About 7 or 8 feet. Do you
Oh,
open
this
your
is
eyes when you're in the
perfect.
water?
Yeah.
Is surprisingly clear.
Ooh.
And you do see something reflecting below. Do you go to it?
Yeah, he's gonna swim for it.
Alright.
Blub, blub.
Roll me 4d6.
All at once or separately?
All at once, please. Silver. You find 11 silver coins.
Yeah, boy! He hates it and throws them towards where Ccinyo is when he resurfaces from the water.
She just kind of lets the coins fall at her feet and doesn't take any notice of them.
I don't want
Lucy will
these.
pick 'em
Someone
up.
else can have them.
Lucy will pick them up.
Okay.
How many silver coins are there?
11.
11, okay.
And Ccinyo will turn to the group and be like, excellent, he's alive. We can go into the water as well.
Silver.
Oh.
Yeah.
You do not feel so well.
Oh.
Oh,
You might want to reconsider that, Sadie.
let's give that a second.
You gotta let it
Fine,
take
this is why
effect.
she wanted him to
Why
go
don't
in
you tell
first.
the peanut gallery how I feel, Mr. DM? I've been in this building
You
before.
feel like you just feel more tired. Your energy is slightly draining.
Damn.
And let's see if I can do this easily. I'm going to record this somewhere on your sheet.
Okay.
So that I do not forget. Your max HP has been reduced by 2.
Of course it has.
Oh.
Now he has
Gonna-
the disease now.
Mm-hmm.
Yippee!
He's gonna drag himself out of the water.
The water.
Out of the water. Alright,
Alright.
Ugh.
you're on the other side.
He Steve Holtz with his arms. Steve Holt, but he says Silver.
How are you feeling, Silver?
Less than average, but okay.
Well, I'm glad he went in first.
So you feel worse after being in the river?
Just a little bit. It's not that bad. So I assume this is what it's like whenever you're in water.
No.
What?
Wait.
Do you not bathe?
I bathe.
But
Okay,
you're-
so you know what it's like in water.
yes,
Yeah.
water is usually quite refreshing, Silver.
Not this water.
I see, but you said that this is okay. Can I cast? Can I cast Ray of Frost on the water to see if it'll ice over? Maybe make a little ice bridge.
Sure.
Yep, request it. I don't.
Just roll
No,
an attack
okay.
in the box.
Okay.
Bam.
Yeah.
Yahoo!
You aim it pretty well in the center. And yeah, drawing mode. Let's sure. Let's do that. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Square.
We see
Can
it.
you? Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
I was checking the stream to see if it was going to show up. There seems to be a pillar of ice kind of forming there, couple inches off the surface. It seems to be keeping for now.
Maybe this would help, using it as some kind of stepping stone if we could. No, it might be a little slippery, but that's all I could think of.
It is better than just going in.
I
Thank you,
might
my
have an
lady.
idea, but it might take 10 minutes unless I want to use energy for it.
What is it, Lucy?
Well, what if I summoned a ride, and then Viper switches me with Silver? The ride should move across.
Oh, sorry, a what? A ride?
Like a disc. But it only follows 20 feet behind. I can't move it.
As Lucy says that, Avinia kind of hits her forehead slightly. She pulls out her sickle and then flips it to the moon and just sits on it. And she'll go over to the other side and then she'll send it back to get you.
You will gracefully float across. And as long as everyone is okay with it, they will take a turn each once at a time, floating across on a crescent moon.
Okay. That sounds cool.
This is obviously something, Rosa, that you have seen before.
I trust it with my life. Yippee yahoo!
Is there anyone who opposes to getting a ride from the moon?
Nope.
I think I'm good with
The moon's cool. I heard there's really cool things up there, like rabbits. And they have signals and stuff.
Zanaya's poking and prodding it while she rides it.
Viper does not go.
Oh.
I thought so.
That's what I was waiting for.
That's why I asked. Alright, Viper. The ice has since melted at this point.
Hold on.
It's the crescent moon or the jump.
We're switching places with someone.
Oh my god.
Moving away.
Oh, I see who he's targeting.
Silver has moved away.
Yeah,
Well-
I want to switch with subordinate too.
You're a little far currently.
You measured out 35 feet.
Subordinate 2. Are you okay with the swap?
I think, she doesn't care. She'll just take the crescent moon again.
Okay. Yeah, Avinia will send out the crescent moon again, and she'll keep it summoned for a bit since Zinnia seemed interested in it.
Yippee!
So cute.
Perfect. Thank you for marking that off.
All right. She'll be looking at it just to feel what it's made of and stuff and everything, and poking it and examining how the light reflects for a while.
Lucy will just drift to the scrawled words because she's a curious little bean. Curious,
Alright, I'll move
like the gorge.
I'll move you to where the scrawling is.
Okay.
It's less scrawling and more images at this distance. Viper, as soon as you move close, your light enchanted wraps do illuminate the space around you, allowing those who could not see in the dark to see this etching on the wall.
Oh.
Which is in front of Lucy there.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
All right. She will eventually come join the group.
Okay. What you all see before you, you see 7 figures carved into the wall. The carvings look a mix of carving into stone and carving into flesh, as even the wall still maintains that sort of leathery texture. You see before you 6 slender figures. You see 1 with a tail, 2 with seemingly glowing visage, and one that seems ever shifting. The last two just look like regular people. The seventh figure is behind the six. Arms stretched out around all of them. Long,
Big ass arms.
spindly arms. Long fingers. And hair draped to the floor.
Salad fingers.
This figure looms over top of you all. It's just an image. It doesn't seem to be carved recently.
We came all this way for a kid's drawing on the wall?
I was hoping
Well-
for something more interesting.
This does remind me of the man that Thomas was describing. And the 6 figures, it sounded like people come every 5 years. And they said that 30 years ago there was another group of 6 that Stephen was a part of.
Can I get a perception check from everyone?
Yeah.
Those with dark vision,
but I'm scared.
please roll at disadvantage if you have dark vision.
Oh,
Disadvantage?
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage
Oh,
because it
if
is
you have
across the
dark
room.
vision?
If you have dark vision, roll with disadvantage.
damn. Fucking hell.
Oh. What? Wait, with?
Oh, sorry.
I was like,
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
confused.
no.
Yeah,
Without
I was
dark
like-
vision, so
Oh.
Okay.
yeah,
My 20!
yeah.
Whatever,
So I
man.
keep
Here
my
comes a
roll.
1.
Okay.
Oh,
Wait.
another 20 that gets wasted.
Viper, you gotta roll again.
So if you had dark vision and you only rolled once, you keep your roll.
Okay.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Wait, I'm confused. Am
So
I
you-
supposed to
so-
be rolling with disadvantage or normally?
Normally.
Normally, could you have
Oh.
dark vision?
Should we roll again if we accidentally
You should
roll with
also,
disadvantage?
Zinni, you should roll again.
Yippee!
Damn.
Okay. Let me make sure I got everyone with the proper rolls.
22.
Yes.
I
Okay.
dropped a 20.
So, Lucy,
Mm-hmm.
Avinia, and Zinnia.
The 3 dark vision bitches.
The 3 of you at this distance, because it's slightly obscured by the wall, as you scan around, you can see the doorway back from where you came from.
Uh-huh.
You guys see currently flashing. You see burnt sienna, lilac, and gray. So, that's what you see coming from the door.
There
For-
are 2 other colors.
Lucy and Avinia,
Uh-huh.
you two see something else. At the northern part of the room, mixed amongst the cobwebs in the corner, you see a body hunched over, holding on to its knees, sitting by the water.
There's someone in here with us.
Yes, I see it too.
Where?
Oh,
By those cobwebs. And Lucy will point.
Are they alive?
They're looking at the water.
We should check them out, I think.
Viper sprints.
Oh,
Oh
Boy.
gosh.
Okay,
I'll
so we'll
s-
sprint after.
So,
I'll drift.
I'll follow.
Viper, you will be the. I'm gonna just kind of accept occasionally so you guys can shuffle on over. But Viper, you will see this first. You see a figure, again, holding their knees, staring at the water. Skin dark gray and dried.
Mm. How big are they?
This
Like
figure
huge?
seems brittle to the touch.
Mm.
What looks to be a man watching the water.
She'll get behind him. Push him in the water.
As you sort of push this figure into the water, your hands break the skin as it sinks into the back of the torso.
Oh.
And the top half of the body, from the shoulders down to the mid-back, crumble away into dust. This figure appears to be near mummified.
She goes, I'm too strong for my own good.
Zinnia applauds.
I think they were already long dead. No offense, but maybe we should. Anything fun on them? Maybe there's a reason why they're here.
Man, there's a lot of cobwebs, but I don't see a spider.
Mm. Hey, how about you use your little fire to burn these cobwebs down?
Well, I could.
Would
Is
it
that
ever
a good idea?
It could help.
Help what?
Get rid of the cobwebs so we can see what's inside.
Silver's gonna jump over here while they're talking.
Give me a strength or athletics roll.
Where the fuck does he jump? Where is he?
Yeah, he did come with us.
He's still just down there.
Yeah.
He's hopping.
He's doing his own thing.
I'm gonna
6-foot
add
vertical leap.
my passion to it too, because I want to fall in the fucking water again.
Okay.
What? You like swimming so much?
Oh man.
Silver,
Yeah, it was so good.
you jump
Only a 5 foot.
and you make it to the other side.
Yeah, I'm gonna look in the pots while they're doing this shit.
Okay.
Give me a investigation roll and we'll come back to you.
Okay.
God damn it.
Perfect. So what is the group up north doing?
You know what? I'll cut down some of the cobwebs. How
Okay.
how littered are they? Like, is it a ton or is it just like a few here and there?
Just a few.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, she'll cut them down with her sword instead of punching in. She'll just be like, I don't know if they're really obscuring anything, were they? And she'll try and look around now.
Can I look to see where the? I want to be like at least a little bit of distance, but like see what the man probably was looking at in the water. If there's anything visible.
Seems to be a bit of a shimmer below,
Oh,
but other than that, the water's pretty clear and you don't see anything else.
I use Mage Hand to grab whatever's shimmering.
Sure.
Okay, I'll try that.
You find an additional 3 silver coins.
Yay!
Beneath the cobwebs, as you cut it away, you find more rock and a couple more jars and pots.
Useless.
Can I look through them?
Give me an investigation check.
All right.
Silver,
Oh,
you look through all your
God.
pots, you don't find anything.
Nah.
I ain't smart. Oh wait. Okay, go on.
You do find in a pot that was sitting next to this body remnants of stale, rotten food.
Ew.
Looks to be
Ew.
dried rations that even at this point have gone bad.
Ew. Okay. Well, she'll be like, I guess this is a dead end. How's Silver doing? And she'll turn around to see that he's over there, and she'll try and like yell, like, "Do you see anything?"
So a
What?
quick question for everyone.
Hmm?
The people up north, you were all focusing on the webs. Silver, you were focusing on the jars.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Lucy was looking at the
Mm.
water.
And oh, yeah,
And-
Lucy at the water.
Mm.
Yeah.
Who turns to look at Silver?
Rosa wouldn't be able to see him, would she?
Rosa wouldn't be able to see him, so she's just turning around,
No,
yelling
you
in the
can.
dark.
There is light over there, so
Okay.
you can't see
Oh,
the
okay.
space in between,
Yeah.
but you can peer through to where the light is.
I think Zinea would
Okay.
be curious where her new subject has gone.
Okay. So Zinea and Rosa are looking?
Mhm.
Okay. What the two of you would notice is behind Silver, you see the ground stretching out into a hand.
Oh.
Rising higher and higher, stretching the ground, almost looking like it's about to rip.
Does Silver see this?
It is behind you, and you are
Oh.
enamored with the pots.
Are they gonna like
yeah.
ward it?
Yeah, like
Zinea just wants
Rosa
to
would like
watch.
yell to be like, Silver, watch out!
Watch out of what? My hand
Behind you!
Oh!
You turn and you see hand. You can see the ground, which again appears to be stony leather. You can hear the surface sounding as if it's about to tear, about to rip open.
He will hold. Can he hold a spell? For when
Sure.
it tears open?
Sure.
Okay, he's gonna hold a break.
Okay. Is anyone else doing anything?
I think Rosa
In
would
this
try and
6
run
seconds
towards
that
him.
a spell is being held?
Yeah.
Try and run.
Yeah, same with.
How far are we?
Speed of
Sorry.
movement.
Please move your appropriate speed per turn, if you wish.
Okay.
Oh fuck! God damn it! Sorry. guys.
Fuck.
Okay,
Is it either
Right.
move or do a spell?
Yes, you are essentially given one thing you can do right now. That is way
Okay.
too far.
No, I'm trying to
Yeah.
see distance-wise
Oh,
how
okay.
far away he is, because I'm
Yeah,
trying to.
I'll hold off on moving anyone until everyone kind of
Ah.
confirms what they're going to be doing.
So, like, I wouldn't be able to move and cast Misty Step. I could only do either one.
Correct.
I can only move 30 feet because everything is too far for my spells.
And then I'll give this to you, Malty, to use in a moment.
Yuki. Uh-oh.
All right, so everyone is
This is not good.
going to move. And I'll shuffle you into a correct spot. Silver, you are holding a spell. And let me just grab something real quick.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse. What's the worst that can happen?
Yeah.
You see the ground rips open, and a long hand reaches out, and a figure begins to rise.
It's figuring the
Oh.
bag.
Shut up.
It's the bag man.
Whoa.
It's the fucking bag.
I didn't expect you to catch that asterisk.
Oh man.
All right.
Why?
You can switch the music if you like. And I will let you fire off your spell.
All right. Whatever this guy that I definitely don't know has to make a charisma saving throw.
You
So
should be able to throw it onto.
I sure can.
Succeeds.
Fuck you.
I can't remember. Is there anything that happens on a success, like half damage?
question. I'm trying to find it on the thing that I had. That is not as easy to search as I thought it would be.
Looks like yes. Takes half damage and suffers no additional effects. So if you
Okay.
roll the damage amount, it should just already have it.
It should automatically do it, right? Yeah, there it goes.
Yes. Yep.
Okay. Damage.
All right. The initiative is already rolled for me. Please, everyone, roll your initiative.
Alright.
Oh boy.
Whatever.
Perfect.
I see.
Oh, fuck, why am I going first? No! I'm the cleric, I'm supposed to go last!
I mean, you could make yourself go last if you want.
No, I'm not wasting it on that.
All right. Well, guess who's first?
Oh, man. I'm gonna save at least a little bit of energy and cast Sacred Flame. I think he's 60 feet away. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, okay.
Please
Sacred
roll
Flame.
your saving throw onto
Yeah,
this creature.
no, I was just double checking.
Fail.
So he takes this much radiant damage. I'm gonna just scooch over here.
All right.
And then I will cast Shield of Faith on Silver.
Yeah.
What's the range? 60?
60, yeah.
Okay, perfect.
I
believe
think
you
it
should
put it on
be-
him, did it? Hold on.
Silver is also 75 feet away.
Oh, is he?
Yes.
Oh, dang.
Really? Ah, damn.
Mhm.
I thought I moved closer. Okay, never
So
mind.
I will allow you to take that back if you wish.
Yeah, I'll take that back because I can't reach him.
Yep.
Okay. No.
So please make sure you didn't remove that slot. And,
Yeah.
I think.
You know what? I'll cast Shield of Faith on Viper because I know this bitch is about to go in there.
So let me just
You know me too well.
remove that from.
Yeah. Remove that from
Silver.
Silver and then I'm gonna put it on Viper.
All right.
Did it? I think it went on.
Yeah,
Yep.
it did.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do that because I didn't do it at first. Is there anything you wish to do with your turn?
I think that's it for me. Let me mark off my spell slot and I'm good to go.
Viper, it
Alright.
is your turn.
She is going to run her full movement speed. And as she runs, she just yells at the Silver, "Okay, tag out!" And she claps, and she's gonna try to see if she can get him over here, away from this fucking
Yep.
bag, man.
Do you? Okay, perfect. So. No. There we go.
Okay.
There we go.
And then as she's behind this guy, she's gonna turn, give a nice kick to the back.
All right.
Let's fucking go!
Oh!
That's a crit.
Oh
Yeah,
my god.
boy.
Hold on, let me see if I can do this.
I know you're gonna stack a bunch of shit
Alright.
on this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my strike of the fire of the giants, so I get a little extra damage in there. That's all I'm gonna add to it.
I was gonna say I can't remember if you can do any
No.
of your cursed ones or anything like that.
Nah. So
All right.
Damage.
Roll your damage. 18 damage.
holy, he's still light, man. All right. Well, I use my bonus action to switch. That was an action. And all right, that's all I can do.
All right. And we go to. Oh,
Oh fuck.
I accidentally hit it for you.
Oh okay.
Let me just quickly.
Oh, you know you can like
He's
grab it and you
healing.
can drag it.
Yeah.
He. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I went one too far. Good thing I'm tracking what the health is actually.
Oh, he healed twice.
Not quite.
Oh, I see healing.
He heals at the start of every one of his turns.
7, 25. There we go. I made sure the health is back.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
I forgot how to do ruler. Hold on, I'm gonna use myself. Okay. If I use my action to dash, can I still use my bonus action? I forgot how it works.
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm gonna come over here.
Mhm.
I'm gonna use my action to dash, and then I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Scathe.
All right.
So remember, I put this on its icon in the combat tracker or the map. Right?
Yes.
On the map. You can do either.
Oops. I clicked it somewhere. I don't know where I clicked it. I'll do it. Should I do it again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you just
There we go.
perfect. Damn.
He fell? Oh.
No.
What does Skates do again?
So you
I
can.
think. Let me check if it still does damage.
Yep.
Yeah, it
does
takes half as
it.
much damage.
Alright.
So if you drop the damage onto.
Yeah, there we
Perfect.
go.
You did that right. Yep.
Nice.
All right. That's my
That
turn.
is force damage. Okay. That is your turn. All right. So it is now this being's turn. I am going to strike at Viper.
Let me just use my reaction for Infinity. Boop, boop. Alright.
Okay. So winds up with its mouth, which starts to crack open and stretch as if it's leathery.
Fuck.
And
Whew.
it's a miss. Bites down, you dodge out of the way, but then it raises both its arms.
Oh man.
Hit.
Alright, cool. 28.
Alright. And the next attack.
And he has 3 attacks. Holy shit.
Oh boy.
This one, the hand, rather than slashing across you, will instead grab onto you, and you are grappled.
Fuck, not grappled. Oh, I'm fucked.
Unfortunately, I don't think it has a keyword for me to put grapple, because I don't think I did that.
You just go.
I'll just have to do it through the effects.
The effects, yeah. Just click grapple. You just put it on me. Drag it over.
Where are you? Sure. That'll work close enough. We'll see if it, Oh yeah, it should have worked. Perfect. And... That'll be all it does for right now.
Cool.
Zinnia.
Alright. She is gonna move forward 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Then, okay, yes, I believe I'm close enough. She's gonna try and cast Bane on this guy.
Alright. Give me a roll.
Come on, man. Come on. You got this. Let's go.
Fails.
Okay, let me
Let's
apply that
go.
on him.
Subordinate 2.
I gave myself the concentration. Alright. That's what I'm gonna do for my turn, though.
Alright. So, at the end of your turn,
Mm-hmm.
you see as your perception seems to warp, as the creature in front of you disappears from sight for a moment.
Oh.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
And both it and Viper appear over here, as it appears in front of you again.
Well,
Alright. Silver, your turn.
Well, why do you have to come over here? What
Wait.
the?
Well, never mind.
What the heck? Oh man.
Interesting.
If I cast a cantrip, it's at disadvantage from where he is, right?
If it's a ranged spell attack. If it's a something requiring a save, then no.
Oh. Okay,
God.
I'm going to cast... Is this a save? Yeah, it is a save. I'm going to cast Demi on him. Strength saving check. I'm going to roll it on him.
God damn it.
I'm gonna cut my string, and his roll turns into a 2.
All right.
Ooh.
So it will fail.
Oh. Then he takes this much damage, and he's knocked prone.
All right.
Ooh.
Knocked prone, still seemingly holding onto Viper.
Damn
with
it.
a long, outstretched arm.
And if he's knocked prone, can I walk away and not have an attack of opportunity on me?
No. You can still...
It can
Doesn't
still
have
It can still do
disadvantage though.
Yes.
Disadvantage.
So he does have... He would have disadvantage and does have Bane, just as a...
I'll risk it. I'm gonna
Alright, so I'm
go over here.
that. I don't know. He's the
Before
bag
you
man.
move.
Luckiest bitch in the world.
I know.
For some reason,
Luckiest
that did
bitch in the
not
world.
apply.
It
Bane.
didn't apply.
On the Bane.
Can you roll a
So-
d4 for me, Zinnia?
A D4. Okay.
Like a D4.
What is your AC, Silver?
Well,
That's an 11.
That would be an 11. So you skate away.
Yippee! Thanks, idiot.
You're welcome.
And that's it for me in that round.
Oh, it also didn't roll at disadvantage, so I'm just gonna see if he gets rolled. No, he didn't get lower than 4 anyways. All right, so that is it for you at this round. Before Rose's turn,
Oh.
you see that arms that are already stretched wide begin to stretch further.
Fuck.
Oh.
Anyone within 10 feet who's not already grappled, you have to make either a athletics or acrobatics check.
Oh boy.
Good luck.
Well.
Oh no. Oh
Oh
lordy.
no.
Oh well.
Well.
He's got
Whoa.
the mages.
Bagman 17.
So, Vinia and Zinnia, you both are now caught up in the bagman's arms as they seemingly wrap around you both.
Ew.
What a
Yeah.
freak.
Ew. It's over.
Rosa!
I don't
Hi.
like this guy, unfortunately.
Son of a bitch. Sorry, I'm I have to dash this stinky. Okay, I'm gonna dash. Wait, where's his space start?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can get one space away, I believe.
I know, I was checking.
Yeah.
I have... That's okay, I'll dash to get.
if you want to
next
be a
him.
couple spaces away, because I'm pretty sure someone could boogie woogie someone out of there.
Woogie, woogie, woogie.
I mean, if I just sit, I would just sit there for a turn if I don't dash, though.
No, not sit dashing, but like. Up to you. Sorry, never mind. Ignore me.
Well, I'll action surge, I guess, so I can
Okay.
actually attack, and then I'll
Okay.
use the 2 points I have to do my flaming fists.
Wait.
Okay, time to hit.
Oh,
Yes.
Vinia is in the air. They both grappled, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yes.
Oh, I don't see the effect on them. That's all.
Oh, sorry. Let's make sure. Selecting that. That. And that.
Just making sure in case they turn, come back around.
Yep.
Okay, yippee! I'm gonna try to hit. I should have advantage because he's prone, right?
Yep.
Technically.
Right,
Please, can I hit?
Let's see. Nope.
I hate my life.
God.
That would be a miss, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know.
But what if Silver used wait, never mind, she's too far. Disregard.
Yeah, it's it is what it is. I love my roles in this video game. That's it. That's all I got.
All right. Back to the top.
Oh, fuck.
Well, thank you, Freya.
I'll
It
use.
is unfortunately too late for that, but
Yeah.
next time.
Whew, what to do? I'll use our first level guiding bolt.
All right.
Get his ass.
Why was that disadvantage?
Because he's prone and you shouldn't have range.
So range.
Oh
don't attack.
shit! I forgot about that. Oops. Well,
Damn.
too late for that. Unless it's worth. It's probably
Unless-
worth. I cut my other thread, and it's
All right.
actually a
So
16.
roll that damage.
Yeah. Fuck. Both my threads gone already.
No.
This is just the first room, fellas.
I know. But
Okay.
there's advantage against the next attack against him.
Yep.
Fuck him up.
That's it for me. I'm gonna sit pretty over here. I'm content, far away. In fact, just a little bit back.
I'm also going to, because this is only for one hit. Gonna remove your infinity.
Just gonna scooch back a little bit.
All right. And it is Viper's turn. You are grappled.
Cool. I'll bonus action use Divergent Fist, so her fists are like blue and black flames on it. She has advantage on the next hit. Alright, she's going to swing.
You're gonna have to manually put advantage, I think.
ADV? Okay.
Yeah.
Spray and pray, boys. Spray and
Oh,
pray.
yeah. Because prone is on there, but it didn't work the last time for some reason.
Come on, come on. Alright, cool.
That's hit.
I'm gonna save my fire strike. It's too early for this shit. Alright, let's go in for that punch. Cool.
Alright.
14, not bad. And just so you know, Asterix at the start of his turn, it takes 1d6 and must make a con save.
Gotcha.
Damn, I used my bonus action on that.
He's just hugging all you guys on the ground.
Yeah, the two are bound up in kind of like the crook of the elbows, while Viper is actually currently in the hand.
Action, bonus action. Alright, that's it for me.
Alright. I'm going to hit next.
All right. Can I Misty Step?
You sure can.
All right. I'm gonna Misty Step myself. I think if I go here, am I out of I'm not in his melee, right?
So when he did the grab, it was within 10 feet of him.
Within 10 feet.
So
okay.
that would still
But
be
I mean,
within 10 feet
sorry,
if you're
I should
there.
clarify. I mean, if I move out of here, I wouldn't get opportunity attacked, right? Because I want to do something to Viper.
You're not going to suffer opportunity because you're teleporting
Okay.
anyways.
Okay. I'm going to Misty Step, and then I'm going to cast. Does Viper have armor on?
No.
Shield of Faith, yes.
Oh.
But in armor, there is no armor, no.
Okay. Can I cast Mage Armor on her? I don't know how Shield of Faith works.
I believe Mage Armor is just on no, it's willing creature. So what it would do is it does override any unarmored defense. I think that would still be a bonus for Viper.
Yeah,
I
it's
believe.
just a +1 for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Currently,
not...
Viper's armor is a.
Yeah.
Well, actually. Yeah. No, it'd be a +2 bonus.
It'll be +2? Okay, I'm gonna cast it on her just because she seems a little bit stuck. So your AC is now 13 plus your Dex mod.
Okay.
And then I'm going to step away behind Rosalia. Or I guess a little farther back.
You might want to go as far as you can. To be
If I do that, it should work. Perfect. So, and you marked off your spell slot?
Yes.
Okay.
I think that gives mage armor to Avinia like that, doesn't it?
It does say willing creature. I checked
No.
because I wasn't.
Oh, I meant the coding on the actual combat
I
tracker.
did it. Oh, shit. If it's,
No, I just. Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
give
Yeah,
it
I
to
dropped
me.
it on.
it's
Yeah.
it's plus.
I think I dropped it on.
Yeah, and it's +2 AC for me,
I'll
right?
take it. You know, you don't have to take it off, Aster.
No.
How much AC
If I
did it grant?
should grant 2.
Yeah, and I placed it on myself because I already have Shield of Faith. I'm not Shield of Faith. I have or Major Armor, so I just.
Oh, you okay?
Yeah, I just pop it
I
on
see.
myself.
Okay, so I'll just delete this. It's not concentration anyway, so.
Yeah.
And that's the end of your turn.
Yes.
Okay.
Do your worst, bitch.
All right. So what is going to happen is he is going to shuffle, and you'll see it rather than standing up fully, it's more or less like kneeling on the ground and dragging its long legs behind it. 10,
What if I want to hit him?
20. You can hit him,
Yay!
but I don't think it's going to stop his movement, right?
It does not. I just want to hit him.
Yeah.
And please.
Come on, god damn it! There you go.
Okay,
Oh,
and
actually, I just realized he could only move this far,
Yeah. Because he's dragon. Yeah.
and he had to get up from prone.
Yeah.
also, this, because I did use Flaming Fist, this strikes burn, so keep that in mind.
They burn regardless.
Oh wait,
Yeah, it's
Asterix,
Flaming Fist.
I forgot. Start of
Yes.
his turn, you take damage
He sure does.
and must make a con save.
Con save.
Fuck, this might not help. Rosa.
Yeah?
Fail. You rolled a 10 total.
Alright, then he gets pushed 10 feet from me. But he's holding on.
Well,
But you're grappled.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
it's
I
gonna
know.
fire you and him with it.
Alright, cool.
So he gets to go where he originally wanted to, anyways.
Oh, and he doesn't take my hit?
He'll still take your hit.
Okay, cool.
We'll
he
still
gets
let you
2
have it.
burn. Plus bit. Just a tap.
All right.
And then, do you need my, where's the thingy?
Burn 2.
Burn 2, yay!
And you dropped the damage on him. Yes, you did.
Yes, I.
And no additional damage on top of it.
You're tempting me with a good time.
Sure am.
Yeah, I'll fucking do it.
All right.
Alright,
target
let me
all
target
appropriate targets.
myself. It's fine. Just a tap.
Yeah.
Didn't even do anything to me. Oh, nothing.
Did you drop it on the bagman or in the box?
Oh, in the box. You know.
Well, it's supposed to be in the box, so it should apply to both. So
Yeah.
just put. Where are you? So you just
Drop me
took
down by
1.
1 HP.
Yeah. And what he will do is he will throw Viper into the other arm with Ccinyo. You're not physically moving, but he's just maneuvering which arm is holding which one. And he is going to claw into the ground. Okay. He's gonna claw again. And you see, as the ground opens up, and that's his turn.
Oh.
Uh-oh, he's making a
Alright.
pit. He's gonna throw you in the pit.
Oh no.
Hope you like
Not
this
pit.
burn. Oh, the burn didn't work.
Oh, we have to do that manually, so you just have to throw the 2.
Oh, okay. Here you go. Should I target him?
Yeah.
Okay.
rock
Here's
down
burn.
All right. So Zinnia, it is your turn.
Okay. Gosh. I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna attempt, I know I'm right by him, I'm still gonna attempt an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Well, fuck.
That would be a fail, unfortunately.
You know what, I'm gonna use my inspiration here just to give it one more try, because that was such a bad roll.
Okay.
Dang.
That is a miss, unfortunately.
Not much better. Well, alright. You know what? Yeah, fuck it, it's worth it. I'll use Misty Step and get out of here.
All right.
Cool.
So
Bye.
I'm gonna go.
I ain't need you anyways.
Listen, this'll help me help you.
Please mark off your spell slot.
Yes, but that is her turn.
That is an inspiration for Zinnia.
Oh, thank you.
Let's mark that. Oh, okay, perfect.
Also, Asterix. Your
Yes.
session chat super duper.
Oh, yes, I know.
Okay.
I'm trying to get to the next part because there is going to be something happening at the end of this turn.
Oh god.
Uh-oh.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay, let's just that grapple is not on you. That grapple is not on you. Before Silver's turn, that same flicker that you saw the bagman use earlier repositions himself 5 feet in front, over top of the hole that he opened.
Oh no.
And you see he starts to fall in there with Viper.
Viper!
I got him right where I want him.
And as you see the bagman fall, the bag closes up after. The hole is no longer there. Viper, you are in a... I almost don't want to give that to you because we're just about to end.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's not going to help. I'm not sure if someone can refund that.
I can refund it real quick.
Viper,
Huh?
you are in a dark, dark space. You almost feel like you're floating in nothing. But while you're there, you feel hands slash across you.
Yeah, fuck you. Can't touch me. Shield. I don't have shield. Fuck. Never mind. Oh, your buddy.
What
Bye.
the fuck?
Wee.
What the fuck?
Oh, keep on pushing. Keep on going.
Oh,
God.
no, Viper!
So please mark
2 death saves.
2 death saves. Everyone else, there's silence in the air. Viper is gone. However, you see a hole forming above you all. And out pops Viper's unconscious body. Viper, you will crash onto the ground. And unfortunately, this will cause you to take damage.
Woo! I'm dead.
Fuck, I don't ever been fight yet.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Viper, the light inside of you goes out.
Huh.
But you awaken. Something feels different. And almost before everyone's eyes, you see something. Let me just make sure I got my notes. You see that out from Viper's back, a long tail begins to form.
What? Oh.
This tail looks very familiar to one of you, as it's very similar.
Oh, shit!
Viper, you are actually awake now. Roll. Actually, no, you get this amount. Half would be that. You are no longer unconscious. And you're at half health. But you notice the tail behind you.
Wait, what kind of tail is it?
A tiefling tail.
Oh, what tail?
A tiefling tail.
The fuck?
What the fuck?
And the last thing you guys hear, echoing through the chamber, is a low, distant voice. Friends. And that's where we'll end.
Oh, fuck.
I'm back in the fucking building!
Why do I have a tail now? What the fuck is that about?
It's like
Think about it. Think about it.
Remember the well, there's other things that I'll say offline, but remember also the painting on the wall.
Think about it.
I don't know.
You did this to
Anyways,
yourself.
who we rating, guys?
Next time!
Oh my god.
I don't know.
Good job,
There's no one I really know online right now.
There's someone that I know.
I have someone as well that I think.
Alright, just give me a name. Give me
I
a
also
name.
have someone, which doesn't help.
Just give me a
let me
name.
Just
Asterix, you choose.
You choose,
No,
yeah.
yeah.
that's the name I've got.
God.
Oh, nice. That's who I was gonna suggest.
Yeah, that's literally the only other person I've got.
I love Rena! I was also
Mhm.
going to suggest Rena.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
So yeah, everyone go say hi. Rena is currently playing Balatro, which is a favorite
Balatro, I
for
love
some
it.
people I know. It is a great game. And we will see you guys in 2 weeks. Maybe we'll find out what happened to
See you
Viper.
then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Got a tail now.
Yeah,
Crazy.
you got tail.
Yeah. Grew a tail.
Oh my god, we can hold tails, Viper.
Oh my god.
Aww.
Damn it. I don't want a tail. Fuck. Oh well. Alright, see you guys later. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.